First time. Boom! We don't miss those. We don't miss those, baby. Gangwa! It's one. Rummy! How'd you like that, baby? I love it. Color! 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 Just for you. Just for you! All in the color! Oh! Oh my. See? Who's he? Oh, it's one surely. It's a goal and it is Cafu, is it? No, it's Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. See what I mean? What? Oh my! What the hell? What the fuck? Kante with a beautiful pass to Ronaldo. Doesn't have the pace. Ref. No. No. Just don't get it, man. I just really don't get it. That's a skill issue, lads. Yeah, that's a skill issue, man. Space, man. Look at the space we have. Get in there, daddy. Just hang it up for the big man. Oh! Color! Boom! Daddy strikes again, baby. Ah, let's check is so slow, man. He got one good goal, bro. Oh my God! Around collar. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again, the Anaconda. Back off me! Boom! Back off me! Ripple! Man, Ronaldo's unreal. Yeah, I'm after getting Alonso in 3 spins. I didn't want him. Next spin. You sure? Okay. Boom! Boom! Ah! That's nice, man. That was actually nice. Get in. Boom! Oh, what a goal. Oh, my days. What's the crack, lads? Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to set up my green screen. 2 secs. I forgot that I was using my green screen today. 1 second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
_F football glasses _F football glasses
Rango and Spangley kicking us off. Thank you, boys.
_F
Thank you,
football
boys.
glasses
Thank you, boys.
_F football glasses.
Look at this. Ooh, hello. Whoa! Why are you so wobbly? Hold on. That's better. Alright, we're back. What's the crack? Oh, the hair is looking funky, lads. The hair needs a serious cutting. This Wednesday we're getting the haircut. Thank God. Look at it, man. Look at the hair. It's crazy. Welcome in, boys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Things are good, lads. We are on OC's account, right? So, let me know if you guys spun. Just a short stream today. I'm super busy, unfortunately, this week. So it will be a short and sweet stream. But we have this team that we're going to be using. This is OC's squad, okay? So give your GGs to OC as usual. Let me just change a couple of these filters, lads. Okay, that's the green screen. Color. Listen, boys, if we're balding, we're balding, man. If we're balding, we're balding. There's nothing we can do. Look, we've still got a good head of hair. The problem is, my style that I'm getting is just, yeah, it's the angle. Quetzy, I'll give you one chance in the chat today, bro. One chance today. There's no audio on, I don't think, lads. All right, so let's crack on, right? Let's crack on. We're playing with this Bergomi, Nesta, and of course we've got Platini, Davids, Rijkaard, Dida and goals. All of these teams, man. Genuinely, all of these players in this team. Lads, this is my official jersey. I have a proper picture here. This is the jersey that I'm wearing. Look at this, man. If you guys genuinely want to get one of these, look, this is the kit. This is the kit we're repping on the stream. This is my official jersey for the season ahead. Look. See? So there we go. And this is the jersey that you see here. I will show you. This is it here. This is it, man. That's it. That is the kit. Vazzy, thank you, brother. Thank you, Vazzy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we will sort a couple of these out,
That
lads.
kit looks
We
neat.
have a couple of giveaways to do. So that is the kit, lads. That we're wearing in stream, okay? Man United versus Real Madrid vibes. So lads, these are the players, right? You've got Bergomi. Now this is OC's builds. He told me that I can switch around the builds, but to be honest, these are probably the best builds to go for. I don't really think that there's a different one. I don't think that there's a difference in this. I'm eating these halls as look, because my throat is actually quite sore. Yo, Leon, message me on Discord, bro, or something. We'll sort you out. This is the build for Bergomi, lads. Bergomi, the homie, as I call him. Absolute beast. Long reach tackle fortress. Wayne, welcome in, bro. This is a centre-back, kind of like left-back, kind of Thuram build. You've got, obviously, comparing him to Thuram, it's unreal. Both defensive full-backs, similar height, similar weight, similar age, both right foot. Similar stat line. Obviously, Thuram is going to be a little bit better. I don't think anyone's going to be, better than Thuram, lads. This is a really good card. this Bergomi card. Bergomi is definitely one of these cards that like a lot of people sleep on. Not sleep on because everybody knows he's good. But I do feel like that this Bergomi is right up there. He's definitely comparison to Bergomi is comparison to Thuram and Cannavaro. No, I wouldn't say he's better than Thuram, but then I think Thuram is the best defender in the game, apart from probably Cannavaro and Thuram are the best of the best now. The problem is with Cannavaro, right? Or not with Cannavaro, sorry, with Thuram. Yo, Celia, what's up? The problem is with Thuram is that like he's actually the best right back in the game. But he's probably the best centre back in the game as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's very difficult to take him out of this position. Like if you're putting him into central, I just feel that he's kind of wasted because he still has good dribbling. He's got good passing. Yo, Rishi and SPD, welcome in. Lads, I'm still in the process of sorting out my Twitch as well. So apologies for anyone that was watching on Twitch there a minute ago. Yeah, unfortunately, there's something wrong with my Twitch. Well, Lou, that's the biggest problem, bro, at the moment. You just hit the nail on the head. That is the biggest problem. Well, I just think that no one is going to replace Thuram as a right back. But Bergomi as a left centre back or a central back instead of Cannavaro, it's tough. I mean, Cannavaro, lads, is a destroyer, so it's different. But Cannavaro, I think, is the best in the game at the moment. I just find it very difficult to take Thuram out of right back. See, if you put him here and you put, say, Cannavaro, let's just say you were to put him there and Cannavaro or whoever. Maldini can play, obviously, right back. I know Maldini is a defensive fullback as well, but I just think that Thuram has got the perfect blend of everything. Even though he's similar stats to Maldini, like if you look at any of these cards, Cannavaro's got similar speed, 90 and 90. Maldini here has got not really similar speed, but he still has 90 and 80. I just think that he's unreal. But Nesta, Bonucci, yeah, I mean, I'm not really gone on Bonucci, but this is the Nesta card. 91 speed, 101 defensive awareness, 100 tackling, 95 aggression, 98 defensive engagement. Very, very solid. Very solid. And I do like these cards a lot. But the question remains, how do they play on the pitch? Gary, I still don't think that I have to look at the... literally, lads, it didn't even get onto my console the weekend to sort out anything. Didn't even get onto my PC. So I haven't even looked at anything this weekend. This is Shalini here, or Bonucci, sorry. I'm nearly sure he has Shalini as well, yeah. Shalini for me is decent enough as well, but they're kind of a dime a dozen, to be fair. That's the old Dida that OC had, and this is the new Dida. All of the cards at the moment they're just too good. You know what I mean? They're just too good, bro. Like, there's no weakness on the cards. And I asked the question in my last video, like, are the cards getting out of hand? I possibly think that they are getting out of hand now. Because, not that they're getting out of hand, but I just feel as if, like, there's... People keep talking about, like, you know, where the game is going to go. And do you know what I mean? I genuinely did feel that it was going to be something that they looked to balance. But I don't think that they'll do it now. I don't think that they'll look to balance the game anymore, lads, as much as they were going to. I think they tied with the idea. I know a lot of you guys will be glad that they didn't do a reset or some sort of reset. And to be honest with you, I don't think that they'll ever do one now until they actually change maybe over the game into something different. Whether that means like a fully featured title or whatever, I do think that they will do that eventually. But I don't feel as if... Yeah, I think that they had their opportunity to do it. I don't think that they're going to do it now. All right, so let's test out Bergomi, Nesta, and Dida. Let's play very open today and just try and concede a lot of chances to see how Dida handles it. Yeah, Shalini's good as well. Yo, King Dre, welcome in.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything...
Quessy, no one cares, bro. No one cares. As I said to you before, man, you want to be part of this stream, I mean, you're more than welcome. But if you don't, I mean, like, just add something to the stream, man. Just stop talking, man, and trying to be controversial and rage baiting. Nobody's here to listen to you, man. If you want to be part of the stream, like everybody else, come in, mind your manners, enjoy the game, enjoy the stream, chill out. That's all there is to it. Oh, that felt responsive. That felt very responsive there. Who was that? Van Basten? No, Vieri. Very nice. Yeah, but Mayor John, the thing is, like, you don't need to spin, man. But then at the same time, you don't need to get upset if other people spin. Like, I do disagree with that kind of attitude about, like, spinning. I don't think that people spinning in this game are the problem, man, really. I think, look, if you're to say that comment out, yeah, like, obviously, if people didn't spin, would Konami have a different model, right? Potentially. But at the same time, like, I don't think that people spinning are like, it's not the real problem with the game. The real problem with the game, in my opinion, is the fact that Konami have picked this decision. They've decided to go on this route. And the only thing that the cards have done is that they've accelerated the process of them cutting other modes. That's what it is. I will show you all the builds after this. We are literally just playing one game first and seeing how they go. I haven't played since the last stream, so... That's Christian Vieri. Look at the speed of him. This is just unbelievable. Good tackle. Exactly, Craig. That's the thing. I mean, listen, it's weird. It's a weird take. I genuinely feel, man, with this game, like, because, like, the community just eat itself alive, man. There's so many issues in the game that, like, people, I don't know, they get distracted with, rather than getting actually, like, you know, all actually singing from the same hymn sheet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I'll give you an example, right? The new GTA is coming out, okay? Like, most people complaining about GTA. Most people complaining about GTA are like, oh, I'm never going to support GTA after what they did to GTA 5. Oh, microtransactions, GTA Online, what a joke. You know, they didn't bring out anything for GTA 5 post-launch, right? And also that impacted Red Dead as well, Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably one of the best games ever that was slightly jarred by the fact that they had the online component rather than focus more on the single player, or as a follow-up game, maybe GTA 6 out a bit sooner. The whole reason GTA 6 hasn't come out sooner is because GTA 5's success probably pushed them back to make new online content. Saying all that, right, and as much as people are going to complain, GTA 6 is probably going to be the biggest entertainment-based media launch ever. So, I mean, it's easy complain. But unless you're going to actually delete the game and not spend your time or money on the game, like, you're only complaining and giving out to people that are lucky enough to have the disposable income to be able to buy cards. And I don't say that flippantly. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying it straight up. Like, I know some people that will literally spend, you know, zero to download eFootball, and they'll spend 50 quid a month or 100 quid a month for, say, you know, a year, right? That's 1,200 quid, 100 quid a month, right? 1,200 quid. But there's people that could go out the weekend, man, and spend, like, the same money every week. You know what I mean? You could go out the weekend and you could get, you know, get pissed, go to the club, you know, take shots, whatever. Like, you're going to be spending similar money. So I don't understand why, you know, if I decide to spin, or if somebody in the chat decides to spin, I mean, they're not taking money out of your pocket, going home, putting the money into their console and spitting out cards. I mean, they're putting in their own money. That's what I'm saying, man. But then I do see it the other side of it, right? That clip, obviously somebody in the chat is like, oh, you know, Barry is, you know, condoning it. It's not about condoning it, man. I'm just speaking, like, in the real life. Like, that is what it is. People spend money how they want to spend money, right? I still do think my biggest problem with the game is there's no entry point to earn cards and earn premium cards. You want to play with the new Nesta? Tough shit. You can't. There's no way to earn him, no way to grind him. If you've got saved up maybe 5-6 months worth of free coins, you still aren't guaranteed to get Nesta because it's pure chance. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I have a big issue with. But I don't think they're going to change that. Exactly, man. I literally have said this hundreds of times before. I have about 10 games on my shelf to my left here that I have never opened. They're still in the wrapper. Either I've got from presents off the missus or family members at Christmas time, my birthday. My birthday's coming up as well, lads. You better be putting a few quid aside. I'm joking. But like honestly, I do feel like that it's a weird thing. I definitely think that the biggest thing with the game right now, from my opinion, is probably smart assist and the assistance of the game. And again, I don't see that going anywhere. Exactly, OC, that's it. I genuinely just think that if Konami were smart, right? If they actually wanted to, like, I think for free to play now, while the cards aren't as good, such as Neymar Santos, Tony Adams, Kante, I think that the cards and the free to play content with the treasure link and stuff, I think the game is in a much better place for free to play, definitely, than it was when eFootball 24 launched and eFootball 23 launched. But the cards are not as good. They're not as OP. Alright, let's see Bergomi, man. Bergomi, we'll stick on you, Bergomi. Alright, we don't need you. This squad is unreal, OC, by the way. Oh. Oh. Dancing Queen, young and sweet Michelle Platini. Alright, let's see. Benucci. We don't want Benucci. Who do we want on the ball? Lads, I think Rijkaard's the best DMF in the game at the moment if you play possession or out wide or you hold the ball. He's better than Vieira on the ball. And he's probably 90% of the way with Vieira. You're never going to get somebody as good as Patrick Vieira off the ball in terms of his presence and his long schlong length. But he's phenomenal on the ball. He's so silky on the ball. I don't know, I just find whenever I have him. Oh, just as I said that, Rijkaard, you absolute waste, man. Okay, Nesta. Benucci. Super cancel, fake, lovely. Super cancel, lovely. Super cancel with Bergomi the homie. Little flick. Here's Rijkaard. I don't know, is it just that he's built into the, you know, the link up with Capello? I don't know.
Such a clever touch.
I think that's probably the next thing I'll do in a video, lads, is the broken super fake shots. Most people can't really defend against them. You see that there? You can really abuse that there. Thuram. Alright, get back, get back. We're back with Nesta. Good position from Nesta. Oof. I do super cancel, but just not all the time, and super cancel is very abusable. I play this game for fun, man, not to abuse the mechanics every time I get the ball.
This is Vieri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's tidy.
I swear some of you guys, man, are obsessed with like abusing mechanics of the game. It's like you forget that it's actually a video game.
This looks promising.
What's the point in coming on to score the same goal every single time that you come on and play the game?
Denied the opportunity to turn. Good read, needed to be. Platini.
I would like to move to Japan. I've been to Japan before and I love Japan.
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Serginho.
My birthday's in October.
What a throw in.
Kwesi, this is your last warning, bro. You're not funny, man. You're not rage baiting. You're like, just cop on, man, or else get out of the stream. Seriously, you're just annoying people in the chat now. If you want to come in and be a fun annoying, I mean, you already got slapped the other day on stream when you were acting Billy Big Balls. You stream sniped me and you got absolutely embarrassed, okay? So if, as I said to you, bro, if you want to come in and be part of the stream, be part of the stream. But I don't want to look down every time, man, and see a message that adds 0 to the stream. Go and download Roblox, man, and entertain yourself, or pull your schlong, or something.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Seriously, man. Or else add something. Add some sort of funny trolling or something. I don't want everybody to come in here and kiss my arse. I'm just saying, add something to the stream, rather than being, like, just... Seriously, man. It's boring. I say that for everybody.
Schneider.
Well, listen, to me, Lou, I think that there's a skill in that. There is a skill in the robotic repetition of the game as well. That's not to be denied. You know what I mean? I do understand that as well.
Most necessary.
But I feel like that the game at the moment, you really do have to scratch quite deep to get a bit of fun out of the gameplay.
Willing running on one side.
Go on, Nesta, cover this gap. We're not giving you any help. Get the block. That's brilliant, Nesta. Bergomi at the back.
Like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Craig, if you want to pop me a message, bro, pop me a message and we can sort it out.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Do I think ISCO will be worth it? What do you think? No, he won't be worth it. Isco's going to be a very mid player, but I reckon that he will be fun to use for a while. And I just want to get him. Well, I've already guaranteed him on my main account, but
Now
I want to get him because obviously it'll be a bit of content.
passing is crisp and sharp.
And also, on top of that, it'll be a situation where a lot of people will never be able to get him again. But watch Konami probably add him to like a 250 box in the future.
Telegraphing that one, it was always going to be intercepted.
Oh man, that was just slow down. Yeah, David, we were poor on the first half. It's a typical Ireland performance. Shocking in the first 10 minutes and then literally peppering the goal.
Touch of fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. You look back on the first 45.
Yeah, exactly, Lou. I think there's two different sides of it. Like, there is a skill in the robotic nature of it. And the robotic nature of literally, you know, you score a goal. What most top rank will do is, and why they'll have you beaten in 30 minutes is, they'll try literally 3 or 4 techniques. They'll do a triangle build up. They'll do a touch and go build up. They'll do super cancel, double touch, like kind of stuff like that, kind of like break animation build up. And then they'll do stun and blitz or stun and shot or spam crosses. They'll target 3 or 4 of those areas. Whichever one they break down, they will instantaneously repeat that. And if they score a goal, they'll score a second goal. Usually the top ranks that I've played on this stream, like top 50 in the world, top 20 in the world, they are really good at the game from a mechanical point of view. But they're just so like consistently robotic. And I don't say that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way that, like, you know, they're just able, they're like a conveyor belt. They just grind out wins and grind out results.
This is Vieri.
For example, in this game, right, I can see that this guy is giving me attacking midfield every single time. He's not going to close it down. So if I want to, I can just attack that and let my players run into that space.
And it's Schneider.
That's not to say that he couldn't beat me. That's not to say that he couldn't score. That's not to say anything, because anything can happen in eFootball. He's not a bad player. He's trying to spam crosses. Crosses are a lottery system. But this attack and midfield position for him is a big problem.
Their opponent's guessing.
And he's searching through. Driving through the middle.
Oh, double-sided blitz.
Loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it out wide. And it's Hullet.
This area here, see? See that area there? That's what I'm talking about. My final ball today has been shocking, but that's the area that I'm talking about. Right there in the middle. He's just not really defending it.
Well cut out. No margin for error.
And with a slightly better, like, you know, if I was just a bit on my game today, I'd have this guy maybe 2 or 3.
And it's Bonucci.
But he's giving me this area all the time.
Pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave
I think Rijkaard is brilliant, lads. Genuinely, I think he's amazing. What a pass from Nesta.
Looking for the run.
Again, that's the only thing that's holding me back today. There's Thuram. There's not many that can beat Thuram in a sprint like that.
Into the second period.
There's this area again.
Anyone's game.
There's a little slip aside. There's the cut in. Thuram is going to stick with me, but we still ride the challenge. Cut inside. Penal.
The ref has given a penalty. He has. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running.
It is, but I do feel that if you are... I think at the moment, lads, genuinely,
And he does it with
if you ever watch any videos, right,
He would have been a
just don't listen to what people are saying or anything like that. Watch the actual pattern of play, and I guarantee you, one of the biggest things at the moment in my research from what I've done is the central area of the midfield. You see this area here where I am with Rijkaard? You can launch so much from this area if you get it free. Look, I have a man free here. Look how much space I have. Look, we recycle the ball back. He's not going to cover the gap. Now look how much space we're going to carve out here again. See what I mean? Look how much space we have. We can pick our poison.
of the time remaining.
Now, obviously, you're not going to score all the time, but it's not about that, man. If you want to be ruthless and you can get space like this, you can literally get 5-6 chances in a game. And that's why the best of the best of the best players will absolutely destroy you. Because they won't take mercy and they won't be playing this game casual like me.
Oh, it's fallen loose again. Really well taken goal.
My weekend was good, lads, but busy. I was working all weekend, unfortunately.
And he's only two.
Yeah, but most people don't cut down that area. Again, you can see if you're playing an attacking midfielder or you can orchestrate to have the ball in that area of the pitch. Yeah, classic number 10 kind of role where you're literally just dictating play with like a couple of simple touches. The AI actually really tries to open that space up for you. I'm tired today, man, but I'm good. We had a busy weekend. I was up early this morning. We've a lot going on in my real life. So,
Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten.
oh, we actually turned him inside out, but he still won the ball. Interesting.
And it's Michel Platini.
Great tackle, Nesta.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
That was lovely from Nesta, lads, in fairness. Bad pass, though.
Set an example.
Well, I don't usually work on the weekends, but I had to work this weekend because we did a bit of streaming. That's why I won't be streaming that long today, lads. Probably only do maybe like a 2-hour stream, unfortunately. So I do apologise, but we'll try and make the Thursday one a little bit bigger and a little bit better.
Their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about.
Haven't had much to do with Nesta. Haven't had much to do with Dida. Bergomi is doing Bergomi things. He's just the main man. Absolutely top class performance from him.
Beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Platini. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's
Here, Kwesi. There you go, bro. Take a 24-hour timeout, man. Every time I look down. And the lads, in fairness, man, the lads are doing the right thing by not banning you. You'll never get banned on my stream. But I'm not going to watch... honestly, man, it's literally... You know what I mean? I'm not here, man, to... You know... People in the chat are asking questions, man, and they're trying to take part in the stream. Yu-Gi-Oh will be fine. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is going to be probably a good collaboration. I'd heard that they were going to be doing a Metal Gear one as well, but that seems to have gone because obviously Metal Gear is out now. Now that was a nice little kind of like super cancel there.
And it's Michel Platini. And we're done. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly...
I definitely think, man, this team is unbelievable at the moment. Supposedly Yu-Gi-Oh's coming Thursday, yeah. I haven't. The skills I would probably put on him, he definitely needs acrobatic, lads. Yeah, definitely, 100%. He needs acrobatic clearance. I mean, what do you actually make of this, right? This is the build, okay? I don't think I'd change anything to this build. Like, realistically, right, if you wanted to make this build slightly more defensive, you could actually take away this. Now, obviously, there's no booster given to him. So we could give him a booster to get his kicking power at 85 here, or else we could just give him one more into that. And then we could pop 1, 2, 3 into that. That wouldn't be a bad option. And then you're going to have one that's needed into aggression and one that's needed into wherever else you want to put it. But if you give him the booster, like, I just feel that, like, with Shutdown or Hard Worker, you've got, like, shutdown is probably the best one to give him with speed, and you could take 1 off speed, but then you're going to lose out on 85 kicking power. That's probably the one I would give him, lads, is hard worker. You've got his physical contact and his acceleration and his stamina. That's going to raise his stamina to 89. His physical contact, you could take 1 off that. You could actually do that. That's probably what I would do. 1 off that, 1 back into that. So then, if you put hard worker on this card, lads, you're going to have 96 defensive awareness, 96 tackling, 95 aggression with the booster, and 99 defensive engagement. You're going to have 92 speed, 92 acceleration. The kicking power is over 85. You don't really need 90 on him because he's a right back or a centre back. Jumping is 90 and his physical contact is going to be 90 as well with the boost that you put on him. So I do feel that it's a good card, definitely, but it just depends. Like, it just depends. I mean, he's got passing here as well. You don't really need passing more than 75. That would free up another 4 spots. Or else what you could do if you wanted to is you could put 1 more on this. Was it lower body that I was going to do or speed? No, I think I would probably put the booster on because it's going to give him the most boost, the most up. But it's a very solid card. The only thing I would... 1 second, lads. That could be a letter, a post. You have the skill, do you, OC? Acrobatic would be beasting, yeah. No, you don't have it, OC. That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, I think that's the way to go, lads. On Post is our delivery service. I think this is a very good card, lads. Genuinely. Like, what about this card, lads, that you don't like? There's nothing to not like about this card. It's unbelievable. 96, 96, 94, 99. That's going to all be in the threshold stats once you get the booster on him. And for skills, acrobatic clearance, that's pretty much all he needs. Unreal. No, ISCO's not coming till Thursday. That is the build as well, as we've got 1 more that we can pop in anywhere that we want here. If you want to pop it into dribbling or into jump, you can. But that is the build. 0, 2, 4, 8, 6, 10, 10, 2. Now, if you don't want any passing in him, which you don't really need if he's a centre back, or you don't want any dribbling, the dribbling's not going to get, to be honest with you, like, one thing I'm tempted about doing without a booster is if you were, I don't know, because I like having at least 75 on my dribbling and my tight possession. So, yeah. I mean, Dida is very easily built as well. Obviously waiting on the booster again, but 98, 91, 90, 96, 93, 90 jumping. I mean, there's not much more that you need for him there. 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 into aerial strength. That's obviously going to improve his jump. 13 into goalkeeper 1. Kostov, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. 8 into goalkeeper 2 and 8 into goalkeeper 3. And I don't think he really needs anything. Low punt, long throw, penalty saver, direct in defence. I mean, direct in defence is a very weird skill, lads. I don't really rate any of the placebo effect skills. Like acrobatic finishing, you can see it with your eyes. First time shot, you can see it with your eyes. Blitz curler, you can see it with your eyes. Acceleration burst, phenomenal finishing, yes. Long range shooting, dipping shot, rising shot, yes. One touch pass, yes. No look pass, yes. Edge crossing, yes. But for the likes of, say, game changing pass, phenomenal pass, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't really rate these direct in defense and fortress type skills. Yeah, I don't know. I like this Dida, lads. And then last but not least, we have Daddy Nesta. Now, this card doesn't even need a booster. Unreal. 4 into dexterity, 7 into lower body, 9 into aerial strength, 12 into defending, 1 into goalkeeper 1. Yeah, it's a pretty solid build. Doesn't need kick and power, has 90 speed. Physical contact, jumping, heading. I mean, you probably are going to be giving him. You could save a few here and give it to jumping and give him the booster. I just don't rate a lot of the cards, lads, that have the placebo-based or skills. Yeah, Gary, a lot of people would say that Cannavaro versus Nesta is actually a really good battle between the two of them. It's very difficult to call it because Nesta obviously has the height, but he doesn't have the flexibility and he doesn't have the fluidity on the ball. But this Nesta card just has... He's got something about him defending. His positioning is one of the best I've seen. How to find the right woman? Oof, that's a tough question, bro. I'm out of the dating scene a long time, bro. I'm with my missus a long time. Dida's good. Dida's very good. But I mean, I never get excited about the goalkeepers, lads. Like, if they added Van der Sar, I would like Van der Sar. If they added like Fabian Barthez, if they added a couple of the legend goalkeepers like Lev Yashin or any of those old school guys, I would have my interest peaked. But it doesn't matter if you've got Schmeichel, Dida, Buffon, Casillas, Cech. It doesn't really matter. You're going to concede goals and you're going to concede stupid goals. Would I put Nesta and Cannavaro together? No. The only reason I would play Destroyers together if I'm using LBC. That's the only way. Baresi's very good. Yeah, he's very, very good. Lou, for smaller defenders like Cannavaro and Thuram, once they're at 90 speed and 90 acceleration, you can still get their stats above 95. 95 is the new threshold for position-based stats. So that's something that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Lads, the game feels very smooth today. I don't know, is it just me? It feels very, very smooth. Like, crazy smooth. Like, this feels like... This does not feel like it... Okay, I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to speak, because what was that? Just as I said it, just as I was praising the game and praising Konami, they do me dirty.
Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, I did that. Nice. Oh, Thursdays are dangerous. Top 5 CF in the game. Well, I have a video up on that. I have a video up on my tier ranking. Oh, no.
And he can pick it up. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it.
Okay, it's just after taking the dump, lads. It's just after taking the dump, connection-wise. It was absolutely perfect. And now we're in the dark waters. Benucci. Look at the space again. What we have?
Well seen.
Lothar Matthäus. Well on, Bergomi, boy. What a tackle from Bergomi. And the on-running. Beautiful, Bergomi. Leave him in a heap. Good lad.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, good defending. I was just about to finesse it.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I just think Nesta's positioning, lads, is very, very, very good. He's definitely one of the best defenders positioning wise. Cannavaro's positioning sometimes is a little bit like weird.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I would say that Cristiano Ronaldo is definitely in my top 5. Yeah, he's amazing in the game now. Whatever they've done since the last update, I think that they've buffed him massively.
best attackers. He always
Especially his positioning. Oh, this guy's switching tactics. We played this guy not so long ago
Even the most
on my main profile.
were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Van Basten.
Marco! I think off the top of my head, I would have to say the players that I'm enjoying the most using at the moment are attacking midfielders. I just think that they're creating everything for me.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look at that for a tackle.
really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach.
Bonucci's quite good, isn't he?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter.
Look at that, man. That's beautiful. Just simplistic play.
On the end of this. This is the
Oh, that would have been magic goal.
The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better...
Yeah, well, Gary, that can happen. I don't think Cannavaro needs anchoring. I think that Cannavaro's problem is that he's too quick.
Really good pressure being applied.
And it doesn't matter if you take down his speed or acceleration down to like 80. It doesn't really matter. He just moves very, very quick.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is...
Okay, that was manual goalkeeping just didn't trigger there. That's fine. Yeah, I use sub-tactics, but not when I'm playing events like this or messing around.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
perfect placement.
Bergomi again, lads.
The keeper couldn't
That's what he does.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's weird, like the game felt flawless for the first 5 minutes, and now it feels terrible.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Kaká.
Lovely Bonucci. I like Bonucci as well.
Great running on show here, but ultimately
Oh my days.
no way through.
We're back to the old school events now, lads.
This is Batistuta. Pull it.
This feels like classic events now. Crazy.
Van Basten. Davids. It's Hullet. And it's Michel.
3-on-2. Platini.
Good purposeful running this. Is there any support?
Oh man, that was beautiful.
Well, the defence just about came out. And the shots!
That would have been lovely with Platini there, but it just didn't trigger. I think that's one of my most frustrating things, lads, is the ball getting trapped beneath their feet.
Neither time nor space. Could
It really drives me mad, especially if you're a dribbler.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good
Look at Nesta, lads. His position is unreal.
Milan go into the lead.
Great ball. Nesta's back there though. Oh, I read it.
Maldini. And it's Nedved.
On Bergomi.
Mateus.
Man, Rijkaard is just him, isn't he? He's so good.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pull it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm.
Just slightly loose, lads, in the breakdown. Other than that, it's fine. It's just slightly kind of heavy. I don't know.
Mateus.
Rijkaard again. He's already booked. That's not going to stop him from piling in.
Now it's Platini. Davids. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Van
See what I mean? Like, I just can't first time pass, or it's just very strange.
in no man's land. And here's Van Basten. Platini.
Good ball.
Comes the cross. Well read. And the danger is averted.
GG's.
And we hit half-time.
Any builds you want after this, lads, I will show you.
Entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their parts.
Pogba's back in the game, isn't he? Pogba's back in.
Certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half
And Bolo scored 2 the other day, didn't he? What do you think of Cristiano the other day, lads?
higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial
Invictus, I won't tell you the day of my birthday just yet, bro.
Head into the
Sorry, man.
half-time break with a narrow-
Yo, Ridwan, what's up? You have a Joe build. Which Joe build?
So we're just settling back
Who's
into the
Joe?
second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Platini. And this is Vieira.
Back heel.
No way through, so
And flip. Come on, Hullett. Oh my god, man. This guy is using smarty.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Hullet.
Should be a goal. No, it's straight at Dida. Do you see the auto lock on defense there, lads? That is a number one sign of smart assist. And also that. Now you can abuse that. Do you see the way there? You can know if your defending is
short keeper there. That's very
you can know with the way that the AI. Now, yeah, people will argue, oh yeah, that can happen with matchup as well. Yes, it can happen with matchup, and I get that. But it's not as frequent when you can fake shots like that.
Mateus. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
As Bergomi is covering some ground.
anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Van Basten. And here's Hullet. Platini. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Platini. Milan have it back. There's the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, Joe Mama.
Well, look, they know they've
Lads, I'm tired today. Leave me be. Leave me be.
It's time for them to use it.
And here's Platini. Can he finish?
Oh,
And that is certainly not what he
how long would it take to get 750 coins? Maybe a month and a half?
A rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager
And that's another example. Do you see those passes over the top? That's another example of smart assist.
act quickly.
And the counter is on. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Unless, like, he's an extremely skilled player and he just knows how to abuse that. That is usually what the AI go for when they're making chances for you.
Plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
He's 100% using smart assist.
Their end product, and quickly.
What a pass.
Well, that's good defending.
Oh my god, Christian Vieri absolutely left him for dust. And the flick back and the goal. Christian Vieri, lads. I actually rate Vieri quite a lot.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
They are tacky, Lou. They are.
Breakaway,
He's gone.
and that's it.
Again, lads, that game becomes infinitely more difficult if I'm playing, like, with the squad I have, that game becomes an easy win. But that game could have been very, very difficult based on how he was defending. Like, look how many interceptions that he had, 18. He'd 6 tackles, I'd 9. But he'd only 1 shot on target. Oh, we've got some skill tokens. All right, let's try out one or two more games with these players, lads. And then we'll show you any builds that we want. I would say MSN Messi is in top 5 strikers, yeah. I have a video up on Ronaldo, Neko. Lads, I can't show every single build, every single stream. That's why they're up on the YouTube forever. They're evergreen. You can just go back and watch them whenever you want. So if you get Ronaldo, or if you haven't played Ronaldo, you can go on and check the video. Messi is not top 5 players of all time. Yeah, okay. Tell me you don't know anything about football without telling me you don't know anything about football. Every single card, Smuggers. Yes, I will. I don't think there's any difference between the goalkeepers, Benham. Like, lads, just stop overthinking this game. There's no point overthinking this game, lads. Genuinely. I know some people like to pretend as if they have, like, a PhD, man, in this game. This game is very simplified. Where the depth comes into it, where the depth comes into this game is knowing how to apply the knowledge that you have in specific situations. That was what separates the good guys from most of us. You know, like, there's no point overcomplicating this game and talking about this and talking about that and whatever. You find a system that works for you, you get as good as possible at it, and that's it. And what works for you might not work for me. Lou, I think Romario's just kind of been overshadowed by a lot of the new cards. Like, if I was to put, right, genuinely now, and this is speaking from the heart, right? And yes, I am a little bit biased towards the main man up front, Romario, who's probably my favourite ever striker in the game. Romario is my favourite eFootball striker ever in the game. Ever. Like, literally, on my main profile, I think I have like 250 games, like 260 goals with him or something like that. Crazy. My old school Romario card had like, I don't know, 500 and 500 or something. Like, literally a goal a game, or else he'd score no goals in one game and then a hat-trick the next. But I just feel like he's kind of been overshadowed. A lot of cards are like that. Another card that can still, literally is undroppable, is the old school Rafael Leao, the big time old school Rafael Leao. Unbelievable. But people don't use him anymore. But my top 5 of all time in the game, I would probably have to say Collar up front, just for the banter and just for the enjoyability. Romario is number 2. Not in order, like not Collar number 1, number 2, whatever. Romario, Collar, Samuel Eto'o. I'd probably go MSN Messi. And that's a tough one now. The 5th one is a tough one. Because Hullet could be there, but I don't use Hullet. Rummy could be there, but I don't use Rummy enough. Mbappe, but I don't use Mbappe enough. Well, there you go, Gary. There you go. So that's why, Lou, Romario is undroppable. You literally do not need to upgrade your striking capabilities from Romario. He's unreal. But it's just because there's new cards coming out the whole time. That's all. Nesta. This is what we want. Ooh, Dida. It's a great ball. Oh, it's a bit laggy, lads. Bale, I prefer Bale on the left. Other than that, yes, Bale would be up there. I'm trying to think, because Romario for me is... Romario and Eto'o are like the two ultimates. One is obviously the short version with all those like tricks and flicks. The other version then... It's hard to know, man, because I don't know. Pele, yeah, Pele is the easy option, but I'm thinking, do I put Pele... Do I put Pele above Mbappe? Because Mbappe for me was beastly for a long time. And I really enjoyed playing with Mbappe. Pele, maybe?
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Davids. And it's Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here? Played in by Van Basten.
Then again, I haven't played enough with Shevchenko, Hullet, Rummy. Like, Rummy was unreal when they first brought him out, and he's still unreal. He's still like, you don't need to upgrade from him. But I haven't played with him in a long time, so it's hard to keep him at the forefront. Yeah, I'd probably have to say Pele, lads.
Del Piero puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Real chance. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a great tackle, lads.
For a throw-in.
I like candy. I'm not going to stop eating candy now, Mom. You're like, is that my dad in the chat? Hello, Dad. Pushkas is good as well. I do like him. There's a lot of good players. There's a serious amount of players in the game now that are excellent. I would have to say I did actually really like Rooney as well. Rooney was a very unique card and I still think he can do a job. I also liked Saviola. And I'm really, really liking Christian Vieri at the moment.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
I like Neymar too though, lads. Neymar, the old school Santos Neymar was unbelievable. I think people forget how much like I enjoyed playing free to play with him. Bonucci seems to be my main defender today. He's getting on all the loose ball.
And it's Nesta.
As far as I know, they are planning on Treasure Link to come back, yeah.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, little slip. Beautiful Del Piero.
He's picked his
Oh, that was a foul, surely. Real Madrid, Michael Owen, yeah. But it depends, like, I think that there's two different categories. There's like, you know, there's obviously the meta, most used guys, and then there's favourite cards. Like, no one is ever going to replace Collar for me on the channel, just because of the memories I had with him, the crack I had with him. That doesn't mean to say that, you know, Haaland, Sorlet, any of those boys are better than him. But yeah, I think it's the same with Messi. I think Messi has saved me a good few times as well. Another card that I don't see anybody really using anymore, lads, is Suarez. And like, Suarez is unreal in the game.
Del Piero. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten.
Now, make of what you want of him in real life.
He's missed, but
With his spitting and all that. I mean, he does more spitting than Bonnie Blue. But I do think that Suarez is unbelievable card in it. I honestly think, lads, Vieri and Van Basten are insane. I kind of discredited them a little bit. Not discredited them, but their movement is unreal. Like, they just make the game so easy for you. Like, they shoot on both feet.
that's another chance.
They're very, very, very strong. Very, very, very aggressive. Can win the ball, are a good height, good weight. Don't have amazing dribbling, but good enough dribbling to warrant playing him. Kind of remind me of Cantona when they brought him out.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
Like, look at that, man. Look at that. That's absolutely unbelievable from Van Basten. He's just turning like Michael Jackson. Yee-hoo, Shamon.
Better and better.
Just blink and you miss him. He's like a ghost.
So impressive.
That's crazy though, man. This Van Basten card is crazy. I do believe, because I've played with a couple of Van Basten cards before and they haven't been it.
Now luxuriating.
Is this somebody in the chat, lads? Let me know.
The time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
Look at Davids, lads.
Go and grab a third.
Oh, that was bullshit. We'll take it though.
Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Oh,
time.
my on.
And he's picked out the run. He's in space and looking for options. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely.
Batistuta, yeah. Batistuta is a beast as well. I would now put, like, Van Basten, Christian Vieri. I would put them ahead of Batistuta, Adriano.
Plays it short. Now it's Del Piero.
I like this Del Piero as well, as he's some dribbler.
Del Piero. Del Piero. And this is Van Basten.
Oh, we're trying to do a flick and a trick.
Get it away. And they'll be
Is that is that ISCO epic card good? We haven't got him yet, but he looks okay.
the first half.
Milan certainly can feel happy.
I would definitely, if you are playing free to play, lads, I would definitely wait until you can clear a box. Because you will want to guarantee yourself that you get actually a player that you want.
Milan are heading into the break. Very happy with how it's gone so far.
Kebio, there's no need to spam your message, bro. I'll answer all messages. You don't need to ask 5 times. It depends how much you want to spin. Like, it depends. I would definitely save up at least 6,000 coins if you're playing free to play and only shoot your shot at the best possible pack you want to guarantee any of the 3 players. Like this pack, I don't know if you were playing free to play and you're waiting for the Holy Grail pack. I don't think this is it. Because Dida, whilst he's good, I don't think goalkeepers make enough of a difference in your squad. Like, I would be happy to play with a standard GP goalkeeper. I genuinely would. I know you'll say, like, you're mad to do that. There's no real difference, lads. If a goalkeeper's going to rebound or going to parry him out, he's going to parry him out. The only difference is yes, Schmeichel, Casillas, Cech, all of those boys, they will make a huge impact, like, in matches where they're actually on fire. Like, it'll be very, very difficult to beat them. But all keepers are going to make mistakes. Donnarumma, Courtois, Schmeichel. I think Casillas is brilliant. I would probably sign Saliba, or I would probably sign Kirkus or Gravenberch. They're the 3 I would sign. Come on, just tap out if you're tapping, bro. Let's get another game out of the way. I don't understand, man, why people are 2-0 down. They start the second half, they get in a couple of fouls, and then they quit. Just tap out, bro. Make it easy. I like Casillas, lads. That's another hot take I would have. I will get a video up, Sovereign. No problem, on ISCO. I'll get a review up on him. Well, I've seen Schmeichel, lads, make horrendous mistakes for me. But also, on top of that, I've also seen him absolutely save my, like, bacon. Gravenberch is probably the best all-around pick that you won't regret, Lou, yeah. United, you must have played on the low difficulty. Barrios, yeah. George Best would be good, yeah. Eusebio would be nice too. Oh, this guy's got a good team, lads. 2-3-2. Oh, he's got a better team than us. Oh, see, he's got a higher rated team. That's crazy. Let me see this guy's team, lads. It must be stacked. He must have the new boys. He definitely has Cannavaro, I'd say. Ooh, he's got Nesta, Hullet, Platini, Baresi, Costacorta. So he's got the 3 new boys with Capello. 3-2-4-5. Lukaku up front. Where? $104 goalkeeper. And then I have 102, 105, 104, 103. 103. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. He's got better players than me. Just slightly. We can get Maradona in, bro. Don't pee yourself. Not too sure if R9 is coming. He was meant to, but I haven't heard anything now. Dida's decent, but it's a goalkeeper. I would never get too excited or bogged down with a goalkeeper. Yeah, United, you need to play on the top. I think it's top player or above. Top 3 goalkeepers. Schmeichel, Oliver Kahn, probably Cech, I would say. Not in that order, but those would be the top 3. Alright, this guy might give us a bit of a game now, lads. Let's lock in. This guy might give us a game. I think they're probably working on an unbelievable Maradona card. As far as I know, every single legend that's in the game, they have different categories of legends. So they have like tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 legends. So for example, Ronaldinho will be a tier 1, like top tier. David Beckham. Patrick Vieira. And then you'd have tier 2 players. So you might have like, I don't know, maybe... Now, I'm not saying that players that aren't like OP in the game, it's not got to do with their in-game performance. I'm just saying from a bargaining point of view or their actual, like, you know, how much they're spending on actual licensing the legends.
Quite special.
Stood up well to him there.
So tier 2 could be like, I don't know, somebody... Well, they probably have more tiers than tier 1, 2, 3, 4. They probably have 4 tiers, I would say, or else 5 maybe. As Benucci, I have to say I'm very impressed with Benucci now. He's very, very solid.
And it's Maradona. And here's Van Basten. And great shot.
Too easy.
Goal, Milan.
All types of cards. How do you mean? Yo, actually, welcome in. So, yeah, as far as I know, like, you'll be talking about the 5 tiers of cards. Like, tier 1 would probably be, like, the ultimate big boys. Like David Beckham, Pele, Maradona. You know, the big, big world global stars. Then you'd have tier 2. Cards that are just a little bit under the radar. Maybe Del Piero, Patrick Vieira, a couple of those guys.
It is 1-0.
Then you'd have tier 3. Probably like Christian Vieri, Van Basten, a couple of those. And then tier 4, you might have, like, I don't know.
Lovely pass, but can he get
Maybe like Emmanuel Petit, Lizarazu, whatever. And then tier 5 then would be the like, you know, the most unpopular ones. Not unpopular, they'd still sell packs and stuff, but they just wouldn't demand the biggest fees, you know. Like, there'd be a big difference between what Konami are paying the likes of David Beckham to have him in the game compared to having John O'Shea. Let's be real.
Davids?
Oh man, that would have been beautiful. Oh, Maradona. Oh, he didn't manual keeper, and he should have.
Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like... I'm not talking about in-game quality. So, for example, like, I think Platini's probably the best attacking midfielder in the game, but he's probably not getting as much, you know, money as the likes of Ronaldinho. Or even Rooney.
And he's done it again.
I can't wait for him to bring out a Prime Rooney version, though. A Prime Rooney card. That's going to be unreal.
Starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening.
Oh,
to
what a
do
tackle.
And will continue to do by the looks of
Oh,
it.
Nesta.
Maradona. Now it's Van Basten. It's a threatening ball. Platini. Could move up a gear here. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ah, it's poor, man.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality
Ooh.
and set an example.
Rides the tackle.
Bit of skill, and he's away.
Swings it up. Ooh.
Platini. And they win it back again.
We're hitting this guy hard as well.
Ball is over the line.
Andre, again, bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying, man.
Platini.
When did I say that Beckham was a better player than Del Piero? Listen to what I'm saying. I talked about how much that it costs to get Beckham into the game. You're telling me that Beckham costs less to have in the game as a legend than Del Piero. Come on, bro. Listen to what I'm actually saying, man.
It happened for all his good intentions. And Shevchenko.
Where do we? I literally said it's nothing got to do with their abilities. I'm talking about license agreements. Like, the fact of the matter is that, like, it doesn't matter how good a player was in real life.
Pull it. Looking to play him in. Big chance.
Beckham is probably Beckham is probably one of the most expensive legends to have in the game. Similar in FIFA, I'm sure that it costs them a good lot to get Zlatan in the game.
It's Maradona.
Probably a ton.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Is anyone saying that Zlatan is better than R9 in real life, or was better than R9 in real life?
A foul, free kick.
I mean, but Zlatan's probably getting the big bag, you know?
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, that's okay, Andre. Yeah, that's fine, bro. That's okay, man. You don't need to apologize.
There's a probing ball.
Just, it can get lost in, you know, it can get lost in translation, especially if I make a point. It does happen in stream. You know, people start a conversation that they want to have rather than listen to what I'm saying, you know?
Pull it.
No, I don't think anyone is going to say that Del Piero wasn't a better player than Beckham. I mean, people would argue it, They're very different players. It's very hard to kind of talk about that, stuff like that, when players played in different positions.
And this is
That's exactly it. It's more about marketing. It's more about how much they can demand. It's more about anything.
Very good, quick thinking on his part.
Like, I'd say Pele is getting the bag. I'd say Pele, man, is getting serious money to be in eFootball.
the first half.
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal.
I definitely do think they'll bring out a CR7 card. But did you guys actually see that, remember years ago, remember about a year ago, lads, when we first played UFL? Did you see what UFL have actually announced for the next major update that they're doing? They're bringing in cards. So the skins are becoming cards now. They're going to be having a card marketplace and all that. As far as I read it, and my understanding of it,
And we're underway again.
no, I mean Pele's estate, lads. His estate. Come on.
Nesta.
Oh, I was reading chat. That's fine. Give us an old tackle out of it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Bullet really
Bergomi's unreal, lads. Bergomi is unreal. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna call it. Oh my days. Van Basten with the deft touch. Back post to Hullet. Oh, it took an age to get in.
That is out.
He's unreal, lads. Bergomi's a beast.
It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Hullet.
Good ball. Back to Nesta. Oh, Maradona.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pressing high and with purpose.
I'm going to be very interested to see this guy's rank, lads, with the team he has. His team is bigger, better than OC's,
Knocks it into
which is, I haven't seen a squad better than OC's. Now, I know OC has better players on the bench,
execution of it. Not
or better players on the team that I'm not playing.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that?
Yeah, well, I definitely think that, good save, Dida, good lad.
Ball's run loose here.
I definitely think that it's a possibility that they could get CR7. It'll be difficult, but I do think he will come eventually.
Not on top, but they were certainly tested. Quality ball.
Oh, Maradona. Oh,
This might spell shapes.
oh, that would have been beautiful.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
I think the game is okay, lads, if you play the game the way it's meant to be played. But when you start fighting it, the game becomes very, very difficult.
Milan with another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, I said all along, like with UFL, that like I didn't know how they were going to
Oh, his chance.
balance it without having actual monetization in it.
And now
And they said that they would never, ever, ever bring in some sort of like, card system or something like that. And it looks like, unless I'm wrong, I saw a tweet go up by one of their guys the other day, and it said that they are introducing some sort of like, actual player cards, that you'll be able to buy better versions of cards outright. At the moment, the way it works is kind of complicated. It's like skins.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Come on, ref.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. And it's
Oh, Maradona. Just a little bit too hard.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. His team
I honestly think that if they brought out a prime version of Cristiano, it would be the most popular card ever.
It's Maradona! And that interception, Maradona!
What do I rate the new Dida? I rate him highly. He's very good. Yeah, he's very good.
Pulling clear here.
Revols, I am not Australian, but I wouldn't be offended, bro. I don't get offended too easily. I'm interested to see this guy's rank, lads. His team is absolutely crazy.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Who do I think the new legends are coming? It's difficult. Because I've heard so many names. I'd heard Henry, I'd heard Ronaldo, I'd heard Robin, Aguero. Yeah, he's a Division 1 player, lads, but his team is absolutely insane. Look at his team strength, man. 3-2-5-6. He's got an unbelievably stacked team. And he just spun for Dida, Nesta and Bergomi. He doesn't even have him trained. He's just playing events probably to test them out and to get the skill trainers and stuff. That's crazy. All right, we'll do one more, lads. And then we'll switch over. Yeah, I mean, his team strength was off the charts there. Crazy. I don't think it's over for free-to-play players. I would say that the game is probably more fun now for free-to-play in terms of the content, treasure link, the events, the free cards that you can grind towards. But I do feel... Oh, I'm playing him again, lads. Exact same guy. I'm playing the exact same guy. Now the question is, will he just tap out instant with the aura when he sees it's me? With the flex of the team? Or will he actually try something different? He probably should just try a different formation. I'm not going to change anything. I mean, he's probably going to tap, I'd say. Yeah, he's gone. He had one look at the team. And he just said, bye-bye. He didn't want another spanking off the Irish man. To be honest, man, like I don't really blame him. I mean, like that game that he had there, it's probably just quicker just to exit out. Not saying I would have beat him in that game or I'm better than him or anything like that, but he probably just wants to play somebody else. That's the aura, man. That's the aura. Yeah, exactly, Andre. If that was me and somebody thumped me 3-0, I would literally want a rematch. Now, lads, I will say as well, right, while we're waiting for a match here, okay? We're thinking of having, let's do a bit of a meeting, okay? We're thinking of having the tournament next Friday. So not this Friday. There's an update coming out this Thursday for the game. We're thinking of having the tournament on Friday, the 19th of September. Okay? Now this tournament is going to be sponsored by Lucas. So there is going to be good prizes up for grabs. I'm not sure exactly yet. I have to... Oh, no, man. Not again. Not again. We're after drawing him again. Lads, I swear to God, we're after drawing him again. I swear. We're after drawing this guy 3 times. He's after quitting. Will he quit again? No way. Oh, man. If he quits again, I'm making a video of it. If we quit... Oh, I hope he quits again, man. It would be hilarious. We don't even need the wins. Oh, he tapped again. What? Seriously, man. He just doesn't want to play me. Oh, man, that is crazy. Look. There's no way we go for him again. There's no way we get him again, lads. Why is he quitting? Like, he could beat me. He's not a bad player at all. Exactly, Andrea. That's the thing. I think that separates a lot of us old school players, though. Like, this guy's probably just thinking... Now, the only thing is, lads, right? He could be on lunch or he could be strapped for time. And he could literally be saying, do you know what? Look, I just want to get in and get a match. And I want to dominate with my beastly squad. He's not going to dominate me. He could beat me, but he's not going to have an easy match against me. If we draw him again, lads, there's something seriously going on with the matchmaking. I've never matchmake with a guy twice, let alone 3 times. No way for it. There's no way we would get him again. Okay, this could be him. Oh man, if it's him again. No, it's not. It's not. It's somebody else. What is the best Pez ever? For me, Pez 5. I'm not even going to look at his team, lads. I literally want somebody to beat me because I want to see how Nesta and Bergomi is. I can't test them. I want somebody to put me under difficulty, like defensive pressure. I think, yeah, PES 5, PES 13, and PES 16 were my favorites as well. PES 6 is the classic, obviously, but I preferred PES 5. It was more balanced. So yeah, lads, we are going to probably have the tournament next Friday. Now, there's going to be a couple of rules that if you guys want to take part in the tournament, you'll have to be somewhat able to actually stream your games so I can re-stream your stream on here. So we're going to have like kind of like a match of the day style where we'll be dipping into the games. We'll play one match after the other. So you'll be in the lobby chilling. You can watch the stream along with us. Say you're match day 2. You watched match 1 and then you're up. So you kick the stream and then you're on and ready to go. We'll discuss it a little bit more at the end of the stream. Oh, this guy is a Twitch guy, is he? That's my new office, lads. Yeah, we've done it up.
We have already started here. They've switched it over.
Yeah, we'll have the Discord ready. We'll have the Discord ready for it. That's the whole plan.
That have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special?
Oh, ref.
So physically powerful and intelligent.
Surely a free, no?
I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce
Good ball.
work.
Nothing quite like there's the shot.
Good save, Dida. It was a fine save from Dida. A bit of a manual. All right, come on. Come on.
Always puts on.
Good goal. The tournament is going to be PC. It's going to be crossplay. PC, Xbox, and PS5. All right, now we're under a bit of pressure. This is what I want to see.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Ooh.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
No, didn't want that.
Gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Actually feels fine.
That's an E. That's tidy. He's on it. Can he get away?
Ah, that's beautiful, Nesta.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ah, bad ball. Bad ball, bad ball. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when he comes for you? I hook a bicky ducky bicky da ba.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice. All right, I need to tidy up a bit, lads. Been sloppy.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort.
Been very
to
sloppy with the ball.
at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Van Basten.
It's a bit laggy, man, but it's okay. It's playable. It's very playable. We're not going to use that as an excuse just yet.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
Great ball.
Defense, though, able to
Make
hold
him.
on this time.
In fairness, he's trying to play a little bit of possession. That could work against him, though. Oof. Ask G, is it not working?
Superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Has a shot.
Oof.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Do I like Margot Robbie? Maybe.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use
Little
it.
flick. Little flick. Oh, that's a great tackle, lads.
Bring out a defense.
Back, Nesta, get back.
Milan really have decided to turn
Nice.
the long ball
He's thrown on a few shapes.
obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work? Well,
Come on, end product now, end product. Oh, he absolutely cooked me. Oh, he's going to clip me. He's going to clip me. Nah. You're not built for this, bro. You're not built for this dribble off. All right, you want to dribble off? Let's go.
Right card is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Michel Platini. Played back.
Give an advantage. It's just a bit heavy for me, lads. That's the problem. It's not enough to make me like be at a disadvantage, though.
30 minutes gone. He's
Good tackle.
Mateus. Platini was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the
Ah, it's a bad ball.
Now it's Platini. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And this is Van Basten.
Ooh.
That could spell trouble. And it's Michel Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great run. It's Van Basten!
There we go. There's one post.
Well, that is good. Super run.
Oh, that was lovely. That was beautiful dribbling. Kaká.
Who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Vieri.
Oh, got lucky.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Great ball.
And it's Michel Platini.
Man, it's just heavy, man, for me. Do you see that there? Like, I couldn't stop sprinting. Like, that annoys me, man. That's the biggest frustration I have with this game, is the ball getting trapped between your feet and the delay. Like, that's a goal there if the connection is smooth. I've chipped the ball, the power bar comes up, nothing happens. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. It changes how you have to approach the game. And this guy is moving the ball around beautifully. Like, in terms of, like, he is not struggling with connection, I know, because of the movement that he's doing. Now, it's not bad. It's not enough to blame the result. But it's very frustrating, man.
I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and...
Because I know by the way that his players are positioning and stuff that he's not struggling with these issues. And the fact that he's super cancel and dancing. Because I'm defending him quite well for the connection issues that we have going on here.
And this is Van Basten. Platini. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Don't tell me he's using smart, is he?
Pullet.
Oh my days, man.
To come out on top there.
He's using smart assist. Okay, fair enough.
Willing to compromise.
He's using smart though, Lou. So does that change your opinion?
Pullet. Rijkaard.
That's a bad ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Better.
Milan
Better.
behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Vieri.
See what I mean, man? I genuinely don't... I can't stand up, man. I can't stand him up.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's
Come on, we get one. We gone. I'm joking, lads. He's not using smart assists. I'm only joking you.
Davids.
Ah, man, that's terrible.
Davids.
Blocked though.
Sliding in. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oof.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but
No, he's not. He's not using... As far as I know, he's not using smart assist.
Take the defence out of the picture.
He's actually not a bad player at all.
Rush to see the replay on this.
that's a lovely, neat pass. He's a
My end product today has been very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get
He's
it.
doing a lot with the ball though, lads, but he's not actually, like, you know, doing anything with it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Yeah, man, I can't stand him up. That's the problem.
And quickly.
Look, I literally can't stand him up. Not for skill. Like, he's a good dribble, man. But it's so heavy. I can't do anything, man. I can't stand him up defensively. Everything's just a fraction off. He's a good player, man. It's not about him being a good player.
Keep purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think
Again. He's former top 40? Interesting. Interesting.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Vieri. And he's had it hit.
Where's he from? Where's this guy from?
But not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. That is good alertness. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ball looks a good one. Vieri gets into some space. Shapes the shoots.
That sums it up, man. That sums it up.
That's been intercepted.
Nice.
Great positioning, so good from him.
Fucking hell, man. I literally can't stand him up, man. Like my players, look. When I'm holding matchup and I switch back off matchup, there's nothing's happening. It's crazy, man.
Vieri takes control. He's going for goal. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nah, Keane, honestly, bro, listen, man, he's a good player. I'm not saying that he's not a good player. But sometimes two things can be correct. If you think this is how I traditionally defend, it's not, man. It's not.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Look, man, I literally can't get the ball off him. Look. He's not doing anything, man. I just literally can't. Look, I literally can't do anything, man. This is what I'm saying with the connection.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh.
Mateus.
It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
But the execution was lacking. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Rising shot is useless. Ron likes a rising shot in the morning, I bet. Ron, you dirty.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice
GG's, man.
pass.
GG's. GG's.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause.
No, Leon, game and escape. It's not about matchup. Matchup is fine. The defending is fine, man. But when you can't control, man, you can't control the ball and you can't control your defensive line. That's an issue, man. That's a game. It's a game issue. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, man, is moving at a different pace to me. Is he a good player? Yes. 100% a good player, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't actually stand the players up. But Keane, honestly, bro, like he's not doing anything to break me down. I literally just can't stand up. That's the difference, man. Again, listen to what I'm saying. Like, rather than, talking about like, oh, this guy's a beast. This guy's a really good player. It's not excuses. We're playing events that mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. But what I'm saying to you, man, is that the game needs to absolutely, like, you can see how fast his players are moving to the ball, even when he's not controlling the ball, compared to mine. Mine are literally standing up like that. They do this animation thing where they stand up, where their player are like that. And when you get on them and you flick to them, there's a second delay before they start moving where you want them to move. That doesn't discredit somebody that coming in and gives you a spanking. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why people get in their feelings. That guy beat me fair and square, man. But I'm just saying, I literally could not stand him up defensively. That's all. What do you think about eFootball? I've been saying problem caught out after a few dominant games. The game is just... Sebel, that's not got to do with it though, man. That is a strictly, in my opinion, that's a strictly connection-based cross-platform issue that the game has. That's the first game I've played today where I knew in the first 2 or 3 minutes my players weren't moving correctly. That's it. Could we still have beaten that guy? Yes. Did he deserve to win? Yes. 100%, man. He beat me fair and square. I'm not going to call him a rat or call him anything, man. He played me off the park. But it's easy to play someone off the park when you literally can't defend. That's all there is to it, man. I mean, that guy, if you were to ask him, I guarantee you, right, he will either say, because he won't admit it, yeah, the game actually felt heavy for me as well. The game didn't feel heavy for him, bro, because he's moving like Michael Flatley and Michael Jackson had a baby doing Riverdance. He's dancing. Like, literally, fake shot into a dribble, first time double touch, fake, cancel. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I'm literally standing up like Frankenstein, trying to move. I'm like Batman in the suit where he couldn't move his neck. But I did think, in fairness, even though we had issues there, Bergomi and Nesta were very good in that game. Very good. You can't blame them for that.
And so we
Batman with nipples.
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant
Keane, he wouldn't, though, you see. He wouldn't, bro. That's what I'm trying to say to you, man. He wouldn't.
alternative. It is time
He
for
wouldn't.
the central characters to stand tall.
With all respect to the point you're trying to make, Keane,
To that noise,
if I'm able to stand up the opponent there, it's just a completely different game.
the setting. And if you did just miss it, we are
Like, he wasn't, like, in that last game, lads,
one of
the opponent wasn't doing anything with the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to do that on space with the ball and do all your flicks and your tricks, and, like, anyone can do that, man, finesse dribbling. It's not difficult to do that. But there was no end product. The 2 goals that he got were literally from lack of response from me.
Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim.
Anyway, man,
What do you identify?
let's not keep going on about it. It's too easy to sound like a baby in this game, and I'm starting to sound like a baby now. The guy beat me fair and square. There's no point me making excuses. He beat me. So anything I say is tinged by tears. Because, you know, there's no point articulating what I'm feeling, man. It's just a one-off game.
And he's in on goal. It's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it doesn't matter what I say, man. The opponent was a very, very good opponent. Very, very strong opponent. Very good dribbler. Defensively, okay. I wouldn't have said he was definitely better going attacking than defending. One of the best players to hold on to the ball. There's no issue, man. I always give people credit. And I like playing against guys like that, man. We learned a lot in that game.
He's on the move. Could move.
But in saying that as well, it's just frustrating when I can't control my players the way I'm used to controlling them. That's all. No, I'd always give credit, man. That guy was a good player. Like, it's nothing got to do with that. But it's very, very difficult to have, you know, to make a point, because it doesn't matter what I say. At the end of the day, the fact that he beat me, every point I make is, you know, it's kind of washed away by the fact that, like, I'm not happy that I lost. Do you know what I mean?
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless. Davids.
Oh, a little pocket.
Platini. Pullet does really well to win the ball there.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like, two things can be correct. That last game that we lost, was the opponent a good opponent and probably the best opponent that we've played in a while? Yes. However, was the connection horrific for me? Yeah. So two things can be true. Like, in that last game, I had a chance where I was true on goal. I tried to chip. The power bar came up. Nothing happened. I also hit the post in that game. In this game, I'm literally after getting the first chance with a chip. And Platini, the second I press the button, it's instant. And we get the goal. And that's the difference, man.
Oh, he's just loving.
Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. Like, some people don't see that. They just see, oh, he's lost the game, he's given out. Yeah, sometimes you will give out when you lose a game, and it can be hard to take a loss. But I'm not going to give out or get too emotional about losing an events game playing on OC's account. It's not that deep. But it's just the experience of it. It's frustrating.
One goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
This one's getting a bit laggy now, lads. I do not like it.
Well, that's well seen too. Nesta. Ball played for Rijkaard.
Lovely ball. Nah, it's a bit too hard.
Has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Casual. I don't know, man. I honestly, I don't ever accuse anybody of anything, man. Like, in fairness, like, there's no one, I don't think anyone could look at that last game that we played there and say that the connection wasn't weird. It's not about the connection being weird, man. That's the biggest problem. It's like the game gaslights you. And it's like, you know, for example there, right? Like the point that Keane is making there, right? There's no point in me having a conversation with Keane in this topic, because no matter what point he agrees with me on, he'll always come back around to say, yeah, but the opponent was really good. He's a really good possession player. That's irrelevant, man, when you're not able to control and you don't have the connection. But again, what does it sound like if not me just being a little baby? What other alternative is it? There is none. Because, you know, you haven't played the game. The only people that know what the connection was like is me and him. Do you get me? So that's where it's kind of very difficult sometimes.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bergomi. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Nicely weighted ball. And there is the half-time whistle.
But Keane, that's the thing though, bro. Like, I mean, no matter what argument I give towards you, you will always justify the argument here in this situation that, like, the guy's skill level has something got to do with what I'm saying. That's my whole point. It doesn't. That's the thing. We've played people before that are ranked 2 in the world, ranked 5 in the world. And we didn't have heaviness like that. So when you lose, you can say, do you know what, lads, that was actually a really good game. Like, I would say the best player I've ever played live on stream was probably Osterbuch, the Polish guy. He was the best player that we ever played on stream. No issues with connection. Like, absolutely flawless. I had no complaints. He just completely outplayed me. We gave him a good game. I think it ended 4-2. But, like, a lot of times, man, you can see when it's noticeably heavier for you. And you can see when it's noticeably heavier for your opponent. It's not just when it goes for you. But it's a very difficult argument because very few people very few people that win a match, right, are going to say, oh, do you know what, lads, look, I beat this guy, he was a better player than me, but I just had the pure luck with the connection. Nobody's ever going to really say that, you know? Well, when I played Clapped, to be honest with you, man, that connection was unplayable for me if you go back and watch that game. And I've left that game up, man, because he absolutely hammered me in that game. But I literally could not move my players in that game. And I don't delete my VODs, man. If I've lost 10-0 on stream a year ago or 2 years ago, or if I was to lose 10-0 on stream today, I leave it up, man. I don't care. I'm secure enough in myself, man, that I don't need to judge my worth on losing a video game. But in saying that, what my biggest frustration is, and why I sound like a moaning little baby sometimes, is because it's the actual match experience rather than the result. That's what it is for me.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early
For me, man, this is the thing, right? This video game for me at this stage in my life is literally like, it's literally like a road trip, right? Here we go on a road trip with your buddies. You've got music blaring, you've got loads of sweets, you've got loads of snacks, you're driving from A to B, or you're going to a concert, or you're going. The best parts of that trip are not where you actually end up destination-wise, right? It's the journey of it. The crack you have in the car, the banter, the slagging, the messing, You know, that's what it is, man. It's the journey of it. That's how I feel about eFootball at the moment. That's what I feel like. That's exactly how I feel about it, man. It's more about like the journey of it, rather than just, you know, closing your eyes and getting magically teleported to where you're going.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that was nowhere near his best. Out to the right.
Oh, it's a cheeky ball.
Vieri
We need a second goal here, lads.
tries to clear.
Well, RB, right? You're saying there, okay? Like, I've beaten LSO twice on stream, right? Twice.
Spots it and
Does that make me a better player? No, it doesn't. It just means that in that day, in that matchup, I've beaten him.
this is Vieri.
You know? That's why I think, like, I just feel like at the end of the day, anyone can beat anyone in eFootball, and there's so many factors at play that, like, it's very, very difficult. Unless you're playing somebody in a best of 5 with the exact same parameters, it's very, very difficult to judge who's better than than who's better and who's not better. Oh my god. This guy just can't clear the ball. Torum will win this. Easy money.
He's intervened well there.
In this game, lads, I am literally getting every single break on this guy.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yo, Ashley, see you Thursday, bro.
It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Ah, it was a bad touch.
Wins the duel this time. Del Piero.
Oh, what a tackle.
Thuram.
This guy's got a weird setup, lads. Very weird setup.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dida, Bergomi, and Nesta, they're very, very strong.
Now Platini. Davids. Knocks it into space.
Good save. He's gone all out attack, lads. He's really playing for it.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. A
Get up.
fence is the best
Ah, that's
form of
super.
defense.
And it's Davids.
Oh, that was an absolute filth.
Free kick given.
I will say something. I am actually, I'm kind of looking forward to trying out the AFC, lads.
Players standing around him here.
I really am actually looking forward to trying out the AFC. Because I'm intrigued to see how they balance the game this year. Oh my god, what was that?
Maldini. Quality ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Platini.
Oh,
Now there's a fine ball.
oh man, again, it didn't work.
Challenge. Inter Milan needed that.
Well, if you want to foul, we'll foul.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, heavy, heavy lag.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from
That's unreal.
Now it's Hullet. And he plays one through. And this is Hullet.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposite.
Oh my god, man. The assistance is outrageous, lads. Did you just see that there? Did you just see that sliding tackle there, man? Look at that sliding tackle, like.
Brings it to a close. Milan have done it. The
Look at this for a tackle, a game-saving tackle from him.
pressured of games.
Look, that is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy.
Manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
Look.
This is a game they wanted to win for so many
Look at that,
reasons,
man.
And his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Yo, Unpopular, was that you?
From me, Peter Drury. And
Oh, that was beautiful, man. But that sliding tackle, lads, there is... It's just... It's too much, like. GG's, Unpopular, GG's. What was the connection like? It felt fine for me. I hope it was okay for you as well. So lads, what's our final thoughts on these three boys? Let me have a look at them again. I'm not too sure what's going to happen with the treasure link on Thursday, lads. I don't know. I've heard a few conflicting reports. I don't think that was a manual tackle. Unpopular, was that a manual slide tackle? That was assisted, no? There's no way that was a manual slide tackle. No way. You're telling me that that was a manual tackle? I don't know, man. Maybe I need to look at it again. Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. You had the player selected, so it was manual. It was manual as in you press slide tackling, or you have auto slide tackling on, or it was just you literally didn't press slide tackle. You physically press slide tackle there. Let me check. I would have bet money this was a defensive assisted one. So I'll hold my hands up if I'm wrong. Now hold on a second. A manual slide tackle is press and slide tackle. It's not hold a matchup. No. We're not talking about matchup. We're not talking about matchup. That is a slide tackle here, is what I'm talking about. Like this one here. I would be shocked if that was a tackle. Honestly, no, I will be shocked, man. Let me have a look again. And okay, right. I'm on asking any person that is like a top Division 1 player, I'm asking you to call this here now. I'm asking you to call this what it was. Because I'm going to look at this very, very much in depth. Okay. Let me have a look again. So the slide tackle comes in here with Thuram. Here comes in with Nesta. Man, that is extremely difficult to call. Now, I'll be honest. The fact that you're saying it to me, I'm questioning it myself a little bit here now. Because I would have said that this was definitely auto-assisted slide tackling when you switch to the player, but you don't press the slide tackle button. Fuck it, man. That's a very, very difficult one. I don't know, man. I don't know, lads. I'm going to be honest, man. This is very. This is actually one of the most difficult one. I think this is one of the most difficult slides. This is like Star Wars. Who shot first? Han Solo. I think both could be wrong. Could be right here, man. This is impossible really to tell on looking at it. When I first saw this in real time, just playing it like this, playing the game, obviously I would have literally bet anything on that this was a defensively assisted tackle. That's why I was giving out. I was saying like that's too much in the game. It's too much assistance. But when I'm looking at it here now, there is an argument to be made. This is one of the best examples I've ever seen of an impossible situation. Sir Campbell has sent a video. Okay, let's see. This is your angle of it. Motherfucking angle. Oh, okay. This might clear it up a little bit. So he did switch. He did switch to the player, obviously. What do you think, lads? Does that clear it up? Egyptinho, what are you saying? Rock, what are you saying? What's Rock saying? Jesus, man, this could start a war, man. This is very, very difficult, lads. I personally think that he manually switches to the player and the player auto slide tackles when he's holding matchup. That's personally what I'm thinking. I don't think slide tackle was pressed. But I could be wrong. That was a crazy one. All right, we'll do one more match in this, lads. Dida's very good, Rock. Very good. We're on OC's account here. That's Dida there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I like matchup is not a slide tackle, lads. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. I was saying that it was an actual slide tackle, like a physical slide tackle. I'm not talking about matchup. Holding matchup is not slide tackling. Holding matchup is literally the game deciding which animation to click in when you're holding matchup. Either a standing tackle, a sliding tackle, doing nothing, backing off, backing forward, stepping forward. Just for Ron. Just for Ron, we're going to ask. Ron loves a good poll. What's my opinion on the new three Guardians? Very, 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 very strong. Dida's a beast, obviously just waiting to get his awareness up with the booster. Nesta's an absolute tank, 90 speed destroyer. I would say here, lads, that this is probably the best version of Nesta. Now, OC's squad, lads, is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But I would say that, right, I don't think you can compare Nesta with Cannavaro. Cannavaro's in a league of his own, I think, for on the ground. But I do think that you could compare him with the likes of these guys. Ruben Diaz, Gabriel, Ronald Araujo. That's probably a good one there. Exact same weight, pretty much the same height. Both right footers. Nesta can't play left or right. He's got better passing, worse heading. Speed is the same. Acceleration's pretty much the same. Jumping, physical contact. Nesta's better. Stamina is the same. Physical contact, defensive awareness. Yeah. Like, if you have Araujo, you probably don't need Nesta. But my God, man, this Nesta is absolutely stacked. Insanely stacked. Blocker. He pretty much has all the same skills. Man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, aerial fort, fighting spirit, and then also throw in long reach tackle as well. Crazy, crazy, crazy card, lads. Yeah, it's a crazy card, this Nesta card. Holy moly. That's beside Shalini there. Let me go for a quick pee, lads. I'll just show them up there. What do you think it is? Bergomi. That's Bergomi. I don't think he can compare to anybody but Thuram. They are bringing out a lot of defenders. Yeah. Again, a very solid card. I would say Benucci is better than Chiellini. There are the skills here. Obviously, the big selling point of these cards, lads, is the double showtime. That's what it is. They're insane. They're insane cards. I mean, this is literally like you can't, you know what I mean? You can't say these cards are bad, lads. You just can't. They're insane cards. Benucci is amazing. Amazing. Let me actually try something, right? Let me just try. No, I won't. We'll play one more game, lads. And then we'll discuss the tournament. It's just a short stream today, lads, because I got to go back to work. I just think it's kind of pointless even do like tier lists and stuff anymore, because all the cards are S tier, lads. In the infrastructure and the ecosystem that we have, like all the cards are absolutely like they're all end game cards, like. Like for example here on OC's squad, Bergomi, S tier. Nesta, S tier. Benucci could be A tier, depending on how you play him. But I mean, he's got 90 speed and all stats in 90s. Unreal. Thuram, S tier. That's 4 of the back 5. Including Dida, if you're talking about goalkeepers. Because you're like, you have to put him S tier because he's 104 overall and he's unreal. Then in midfield, you've got 4 S tier cards in midfield. Rijkaard, unbelievable. Davids, unbelievable. Hullet, unbelievable. Platini, unbelievable. And this isn't even the best version of Platini, in my opinion. And then up front, you've got Van Basten and Christian Vieri. Same on the bench. Maldini, Pirlo, Mateus, Pavel Nedved, Eto'o, and Del Piero, all S tier if you wanted to. So it's getting very difficult now to rate even cards. Exactly, Eris. For a defender, I think the going rate is 95 in all defensive minimums and then 90 speed. Anything else you can get away with. But also with Thuram and the likes of these, Nesta has 95 plus on every single defensive stat. He has 90 plus on speed. And then on top of that, you're throwing in 90 plus heading and physical contact. Sure, I mean, do you know what I mean? What more can you say about a CB? It's ridiculous. It's gone to ridiculous levels. I don't see how they're going to back away from this though now, lads. We'll definitely get all the current legends in the game. We'll get our Messi card to 109. We'll get probably 109 Neymar, Yamal, Rooney, Beckham. All of them will go about that. Maybe 107 will be the new meta overalls. But yeah, they've no weakness anymore.
Listen to that.
Whenever a new hull comes, yeah, exactly.
Definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
I haven't played the AFC enough.
So it's away we go.
I don't think we'll go to 200, no.
History of this fixture tells
I think the mobile goes to 109, I think, or 120 on FIFA. Could be wrong now.
Played towards the other side.
Good switch that.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because
All right,
of the
that's fine.
strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Latini!
Platini, man. Absolutely insane. Best AMF in the game.
This is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent.
Bonucci, I think Nesta now has definitely a claim to being probably, yeah, top 3 in the game.
Would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's found the way through. So much time and space here.
Oh, that should have been a penalty, no?
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Cross, yeah.
Cross, and he was alert to it.
Oh man, I'm trying to...
Zanetti. Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Am I on?
Well, that's
Good
well
defending, good
taken.
tracking.
Well, quality clearly
I don't think a lot of people actually went for Bonucci, did they?
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's ready.
He nearly got it as well.
And it's Thuram. Platini looking to add to his goal. Good.
Ah, it's too much.
Rising over the bar.
Unsurprisingly,
Yeah, I think like any defender now, lads, that goes to 90 speed, 90 plus. If you get 95 is unreal
wide.
in all defensive stats.
Serginho. Now, can they get him away? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Getting those gaps again.
Forced to go back.
It's a good ball though.
It's Van Basten!
Well done, Dida. Good hit.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's intervened well there. Van Basten.
Ah, that's poor, man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution there.
We're sliding in now all over the place.
Ambrosini. Cafu. He is through here. And Zanetti. Laid back in. Real
Oh, what an attempt.
try. Yes, it's in. Inter are
Sorry, Les, I'm trying to read the chat. Why is Nesta's overall rating higher than New Makalele? When Makalele had better stats. That's based on his position, though.
Reactions there, right place.
That's all it is. It's based on his position.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. Platini.
Oh, it's a deadly ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Van Basten.
Man, I find it difficult I find it difficult in around the box just to kind of peel away. I don't know why.
Now it's Platini. Always onto this. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was probably
Tomiyasu is still a beast. Araujo's still a beast. They're all still beasts, man.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Davids. Lovely feet.
Very congested in there.
Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling.
Aris, I don't usually spam Blitz Curler unless I'm pushing rank, bro.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the
When I'm just testing out players, I don't spam, man. I don't spam Blitz Curler, nothing.
With nothing to separate them, the score 1-1.
Does defensive engagement have an effect on destroyer aggression, e.g. free Cannavaro versus Nesta? What do you mean does it have an effect, Void? What do you mean?
So it's back to business. Davids. Now it's Vieri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Platini! Oh, so close.
What do you mean explain the jumping between heading and jumping? Jumping is simply just how high the player can go up. Athletically or physically. It's not got to do with winning the aerial battle. It's just how high they can go. Like how high on the screen they can go.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Oh man, this is fucking horrendous. This is horrendous, man. What has gone on with the game, man, today? Seriously. Jesus Christ, man. Events are just a different fucking breed of game. Shit gameplay, man.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's in plenty of space here.
What are you doing, Nesta? Ah, man, the game is so bad when it's like this. Seriously, man. Seriously. I reckon they'll bring a new legend Thursday, I'd say, lads. Yeah. Well, I don't know, will they overshadow ISCO? You know what I mean?
And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yo, what's up, Lucas?
Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Man, what, like, explain this to me, man, right? Just explain this to me with the game, right? Hold on a second, man. Let me record this, right? Let me record this game for a minute, right? Let me just show you this, okay? Let me just show you this, man. Let me put it out, man.
Rijkaard. Big chance to get at them. Oh, it's Van Basten. shot could be on. And Hullet!
Let me just show you this, man, right?
Fine stop from the
Can I ask you a genuine question, man, as to why the game does this?
There amongst it.
Look at this passage of play here. Now, before I even mention this, man, right? This is not me having a bitch, a moan. This is a literal, like, this is an event I'm playing on OC's account. We've already cleared the event, so there is literally zero reason to complain, right? And this is still triggering me today, man, of what's happening. Look at the run that Christian Vieri makes here. Just look at the run that he makes here, man. And you're telling me that this is right in a video game. Look at the run. He's making a perfect run. I go to pass it. And he's literally not even facing the ball. Look. Just watch his positioning, man. Look. He's not even facing the ball. Look. He's looking over at the fucking linesman, man. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it just boils my blood, man. It boils my blood. What are we doing, bro?
keeper has taken decisive action. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot!
So annoying, man. So annoying. The players just genuinely, they go from being Pele to being Humpty the Dumpty up front. Their movement at any given time.
It's all happening.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again,
That's a crazy tackle.
Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Milan looking to pass their way through. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most
Oh
accurate
my
pass.
god. Oh my god.
On it, can he get away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vieri. Oh, now here's an interesting
Beautiful.
matchup.
Get in there. Get in there, Hullet.
Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. It's a
Nah.
mighty effort.
Might as well be pissing against the wind, lads.
Livid with himself.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of...
Three at the back is very popular, yeah. It's very OP, Sebel. Very OP.
Bratesi. And here's Vieri. And here's Shevchenko. Now, who's going to just about within shooting range? Oh, a very decent attempt. Taken back almost at once. Neat pass.
Oh man, I swear to God, man. I'm lost with this game.
And that's been intercepted. A real chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Vieri. And now the breakaway. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's superb.
Jesus, man, that is a frustrating game. Like, I swear to God. My players are just literally not running, man.
On that pitch where
Just literally not running. We're playing against a standard 3-2-3-2. Very, very average team. In terms of the personnel.
Free that, and then
Crazy.
time.
Do I get a bit of width? Do I go more... I don't know. I honestly don't know. Do I get an overhang? I don't know.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 16. Numero 32.
No winner in 90.
All right, let's lock in, man. Let's lock in. Even though there's nothing to play for, let's lock in.
Neto. And this is Van Basten. That's good running with the ball.
We're going to go a bit wider, yeah. I agree.
Milan have their third corner.
Dangerous. Ooh. Ah, come on, man.
To Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
In with the challenge.
Nesta is a beast, man. He's a very, very strong defender. Oh, position.
Cafu. Somewhat off target.
Mistake. And it's a bad pass for me.
That has been cut short.
Great tackle, Bergomi.
Tackle. And here's Platini.
That's some tackle, lads.
Platini, he's picked his way through. Tries to cross.
Get up.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Go on, Bergomi, you'll make it.
And it's Nesta. Oh, can he
Get up, Thuram. Well done, Thuram. You did enough.
And here's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Van Basten. Cafu.
Man, my players are literally just standing up. I swear to God, man. What happens the game that this happens?
Might spell danger. Chance for a shot.
Genuinely, man. My players are literally just standing up as if they're not even on the pitch. They're literally just standing up, man. Scratching their arses. It's so annoying, man.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Oh man, it's so triggering, man. It's so triggering.
Last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Neto. And here's Del Piero. Out to the right. Played in by Eto.
Bad ball.
And it's claimed by
This 2 games now, man. We've played like this today, where my players are literally not doing anything I'm asking them to do. Incredibly slow, incredibly heavy. My players feel like they're GP players. It's incredible, man.
can decide it.
Crazy. You win a tackle, the ball still goes back to the opponent.
There are no signs of nerves or
Look!
contagionness from either.
How many times do I need to win the ball, man? Genuinely, how many times do I need to win the ball?
And it's played in here. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's just mind-numbingly shit.
Oh, played right into his path. Cafu. And it's Ambrosini. Shot a goal!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Look at shooting chance!
So annoying, man.
Wonderful from Del Piero! Late in the day! This could well be it!
It's so annoying, man. It's just not even enjoyable, like playing and winning games when it's like this.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer.
GG's.
And that is that.
Dida has got a couple of unique animations. Do you see the parrying that he did?
A triumph. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Watch this parry from Dida here.
Job carrying out.
Was it this one here?
Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both.
But look at this passage of play, man. How? I just don't understand. Like, look at this, man. I stand him up perfectly with Nesta. I win the ball. He still gets it. I stand him up and anticipate perfectly here with Bergomi. He still gets the ball. And on the third attempt, I get it. So annoying, man. Yo, Boz, Big Toe, welcome in. This was the chance, I think, with Dida, was it? Yeah. Watch this from Dida, lads. This is a unique animation. Look. See that? Oh, it's incredible, man. But do you know what's so weird about it, lads? I come on every stream and I'm not going to get triggered today because I genuinely do not like get mad at the game. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't get the concept, what they're trying to go for. Like, if the ball is coming into you, man, rule 101, you play 5-a-side anywhere in real life. It doesn't matter if you've got the skills of Ronaldinho or the skills of Harry Maguire. Like, you look at where the ball is coming, man. You like, my players in that game, you've got 104, 105 rated players with their back to the ball, man. It's crazy. But that is the Dida save there that you see, look. That's the Dida save, lads. If you guys want to see that. That's the animation. He just kind of bats it away like a cat, kind of. Yeah, Dida's good. Dida's very, very strong. King Dre, I personally disagree. I think the game is better. I mean, like, we've played some good opponents today, man, but it's not about the opponent. That's what I'm saying. You just can't limit my frustrations with the game at the moment, lads, are usually boiled down to things that don't seem to be controllable. Yeah, a lot of the new goalkeepers do it, but it is a new animation for the goalkeepers. It's not just Dida. Sorry, lads, it's not just Dida. I was saying that that's a new V5.0 animation that they brought in. Nesta's a beast, lads. Nesta's an absolute monster. That is OC's first team that he's starting there. So it's a 4-2-2, double holding DMFs, right-sided, and then Hullet. And then obviously Rijkaard and Van Basten there. Gary, you're gonna miss us. Well, I got to Division 1 in my main squad, and I haven't played since... Did we stream Friday? Yeah, Aris, they have new animations for the goalkeepers, yeah. Those are the builds, lads. If you guys want to make up your mind, those are the builds if you want. That is Dida there. So 98, 91, 90, 96. As far as I know, those animations trigger at 90. Sharps, of course they're going to be frustrated by the game. I mean, you get frustrated by the game as well when you play it. Everyone gets frustrated by the game. I genuinely do feel as if like that there is a good game here. And I'm not going to apologize for that. I just feel like that the gameplay at the moment, lads, is just... You're at the whims of whatever is happening on the screen or whatever server you're connected to or anything like that. At the moment, I would agree, Tom, yeah. But I still think if you look, right, for this is a good example of this, right? So this is Nesta's training here. This is his recommended. So he's pretty much identical to this, except he actually has a little bit more acceleration and he doesn't get 90 speed and he doesn't go 80 heading. Now, obviously with the booster that you could give him here, you can bring up his heading to 90, to 80, okay? But I think there's too much defense in this card. So I feel if you're using this auto build Nesta, I don't think you're getting the best version of him, but you're only making marginal changes. And to them, I would probably make the marginal changes of put 12 into defending there, and then probably put 2 into speed. That's going to give you a 91 speed, 91 jumping, 90 physical contact. All his defensive stats are crazily high. If you wanted to be a little bit clever, I think, you take 1 more off defending, and you could pop 1, 2, 3 into that, and 1 more into jump. And that's going to give you a 91 speed, 84 acceleration. And oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Hold on. We need to be able to put one more into this here. That is the first build. If you want to have an 85 acceleration player, so you would literally be putting it into shutdown. So you'd have aggression and acceleration if you want to go that route with him, while still having all his physicality. Or if you're not too bothered about acceleration, which to be honest with you, I wouldn't really be too bothered about acceleration, you can still have 80 acceleration, which is more than enough for your main hold in CB, even though he's a destroyer, right? He's not going to be as fast as Thuram with 90. He's not going to be as fast as Bergomi. And Bonucci has 74, so he's going to be faster than him. And they're both, you know, obviously the main guys there. But you can get 80 heading here. You're going to have 5 points left over. So you still have everything that you needed to be there. And then if you want to put that into dexterity, you can get another 3 into that and bring it up to 84 with the shutdown booster. So it is a solid card. For Bergomi, the auto build is going to be slightly different here. So that's his build there. You're going to be, you know, bringing him up here. So that's the build we have there at 96. This is the recommended. And that's his stats that they do. So the auto build still, in my opinion, doesn't really work as well as it should. Like, you're missing out on 80 heading here. You're missing out on 85 jump, 85 physical contact. And you've got way too much speed. You genuinely don't need speed like this on a defensive fullback. I would probably take this here, max him at 95 speed just to keep the 90 kicking power if you want to be attacking with him a little bit. Boost up his jumping physical contact by 2 in aerial strength. That's going to give you an 85 jumping, 85 physical contact, 81 heading. All you need to do to turn on his defense, if you want to go a little bit like that, is to give him 2 into that, and then obviously give him another booster to boost up his aggression. You can take 1 more off acceleration here and give him the shutdown booster. And then you can put the rest in to whatever. So this would be the base I'd use. And then the rest of the points would be using your own noggin, which would be, right, do I actually need 95 on him, or would I rather have 80 tight possession, 80 low pass? You can do that. So for example, you could do 2 into that, 1 into that, and then you could give him a booster to boost up his tight possession low pass, which would be technique. Or you could do the acceleration route if you wanted to go with that. Personally, for me, I think 95 speed is too much for him. So I would probably take off maybe 4 or 5 of that. You don't need 90 kicking power with a card that's a defensive fullback. You're not going to be shooting with him. Your passes are going to be, you know, very basic. You're not going to be crossing with him. So you could go with that route as well. And that's a very decent card if you wanted to go that route. Because you're now getting every single thing here. 80 ball control, 80 low pass, 96, 96, 94. You can give him 1 more into acceleration here if you want to. But it's up to you. And you can give him a little bit more speed. I don't think you need anything more than 90 speed. Yeah, 95 is good, but I mean, Thuram has 93, whatever. 95 is the threshold if you can get to it, but I personally probably would go with this defensive build of Bergomi. I would literally take down his passing, lads. I don't think you need passing on this card at all. And you free up the passing, you can get to 95 speed very easily. So that is what I would do with him, personally speaking. 95 speed, 90 kicking power, 90 acceleration, 85 jumping, 85 physical, 81 heading, 81 type possession, 80 ball control, all defensive stats 90s, and then you're getting the booster, which is going to be shutdown 1, and that that is going to give you the booster for his aggression there. You can take 1 off Dex if you want to, and then you could give him that, and you could still have more into that if you wanted more dribbling or you wanted more jumping or whatever. It's up to you. You could go 90 jumping very easily without any dribbling, passing, anything like that. I would choose him over Boresi, yeah, I would. See, for me personally, lads, I genuinely think that what sets apart Rijkaard here from Patrick Vieira, who's my, you know, the best ever DMF in the game is probably Paddy V. And specifically, I think that Paddy V, like, There's just no equal to him. Like, he's just too good. He has everything perfect where you need it. However, the one problem with Patrick Vieira is that even though he's got better technical skills than Rijkaard here with this build, including 89 ball control, 90 tight possession, right? I just feel like this card Vieira is clunky. You know what I mean? Tom, we had that conversation about 40 minutes ago, bro. And again, it's nothing got to do with the opponent's skill level, man. It's what I was saying. Go back and watch the stream, man. Go back and watch the stream and listen to what I'm saying instead of, like making your own conversation. We never said the opponent wasn't good. I feel Rijkaard is just way silkier on the ball, lads. He's so silky on the ball. But yeah, it's very, very decent. Very, very decent cards. Bergomi, Nesta, Dida. Very decent. All right, last game, lads. That'll bring us up to 2 o'clock. And on Thursday, or actually, hold on. Before we actually play a game, lads, hold on. Let me just check something here. Let me just check something here. All right, I want to switch over. I just want to see what rating I am. Tom, again, bro. I mean, I don't know. Are you watching the stream a little bit behind? I couldn't care if he was downstairs in my living room playing me, bro. I'm telling you what I'm telling you, man. That game. Go back and watch the game. It's not got to do with the opponent. We're not talking about the opponent, bro. We're not talking about the opponent, man. We literally had a game there like 2 seconds ago with the exact same issues that we won 3-2. It's not got to do with winning or losing. Stop being obsessed, man, with like wins and losses and, oh, he's a great player. What does a great player have got to do with me not being able to stand up and use matchup and defend? What's it got to do? I don't care if he's living beside me in the street. Am I excited about the Arabic Legends? I am, to be honest with you. I'm going to have a giveaway, a sponsored giveaway with that. So I will be intrigued in that to see how the Arabic Legends actually drop and what people think of them. I mean, the game is massive in Saudi, and a lot of these countries will really, get behind these cards, I think. I'm just checking one thing here, lads, right? Because we did actually get Rijkaard. The free Rijkaard. That's the free Rijkaard. Now, we don't have a booster given to him yet. Yeah, but casual. Like, I don't mind, man. And honestly, I don't mind anybody, like, talking or whatever. But, like, people are just... It's like they're allergic to being able to see the issues in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, take this from me, bro. Like, I literally love streaming this game. Like, I look forward to every week. Once Friday evening hits... I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Monday stream with the lads. I can't wait to have a bit of crack. I can't wait to have a bit of this. That doesn't mean that I can't criticize the game and actually call out some of the issues, It's just weird, like, it's weird. People are always so obsessed with, like, you lose a game and you're complaining about the connection. And the gameplay is horrendously heavy. Oh, but that opponent, yeah, he's good. Like, he's a possession. What does that have to do with anything? Like, it makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? It just makes no sense. That is the Frank Rijkaard that we got from the daily game. Now, we got very lucky with him. Very lucky. I don't think Dida's bad. That is my main squad that I'm using here. That is the main squad that I've been using, lads. This squad here. Well, obviously, look, 100% I would probably take out... Obviously, Vieira is going to come back in here instead of Rijkaard. But that is the main squad that we've been rocking in divisions. And I would say that where I slipped up in divisions for pushing rank, I didn't play enough games, obviously, because this was a busy content month. But where I kind of slipped up was for the first 15 matches we played. Like, we have a win rate of 68. That's not good enough to push rank. Like, it needs to be at least 80. But I would say that probably the first 15 games that we played was using Amorim and using Jose Mourinho as the new managers to test them out. And I think we had I think we lost or drew 7 of our first 10 games. I think we'd like a 25% win ratio. Then we won like 10 or 15 in a row. And we had a bit of a streak going. And then we drew a couple, lost a couple, won a couple. But that squad that I have here is very, very, very OP. Now, obviously, that's with Xabi Alonso in there. You can obviously take out Xabi Alonso and put in the likes of Pirlo or put in a defensive orchestrator if you want to. But that is what has been rocking for me very, very nicely. Now, in saying that, that is still leaving Suarez, Cannavaro, all of these players still on the bench. It should be, I'm not too sure I have a discount code, bro. It's just a link. It's a partnership link. But if you click through on the link that should pop up there that Gary triggered, it will be the cheapest price, man, that you can get. I'll ask him about the discount. But they basically have the cheapest prices. And as I said, that's what this sponsorship, every single penny, man, we make on this stream goes back into stuff like this, like merch that we have. We've got merch here. We've got kits that we give away. After next week, I would say from next week on, when we do the tournament, from next week on, we're going to be pretty much having a giveaway in every single stream. That's the plan. Including a couple of giveaways at the end of the month. And then, we're going to be having probably 4 giveaways this month, towards the end of the month with the tournament. 4 giveaways in October, 4 giveaways in November, and 4 giveaways in December. Because as I've said, lads, to a few of you guys, right, and you mightn't believe this, like, I genuinely, anything I earn from this game until the end of the year, earn from YouTube, is going back into the stream. Now, I do need to upgrade my PC a little bit, and I need to get a few little bits and pieces, but everything else is going to be going back straight to you guys. So you support, you donate, you tip, you sign up for a member, it's going back either into merch, or it's going back into giveaways. Simple as that. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it, bro. I'm leaving a lot of these cards on the bench here, lads. Like, I don't have as stacked a squad as OCs. Like, I'm missing a lot of players. But I'm still leaving off some of my favourite players ever here. Do pay-to-win squads matter? I mean, do epics matter? What you think? I honestly think that it matters only if there's 2 same-strength players. Personally speaking, I would say in 10 games, right? If you're looking at the top 10 players in the world, right? There's a reason why these guys don't use GP players, and there's a reason why they don't use free-to-play players. There won't be one free-to-play player in this squad. You've got old school Tomiyasu Grant, You've got Cannavaro, Ronald Araujo, Lilian Thuram. You've got Pirlo, Patrick Vieira, Messi, Ronaldinho, Dembele, and Eto'o. Schmeichel goals with the new Capello. You're not going to find the likes of Tony Adams in there. You're not going to find the likes of Kante for free. You're not going to find Neymar Santos in these squads. And the reason for that is because, yes, you can have dynamic difficulty balancing. You can have, as Sepp calls it, you can have dynamic difficulty adjustments. You can have scripting. You can have bad connection. You can have, P2P connection that's poor. You can have server-based connection. You can have heaviness. You can have lagginess. You can have all of that. But what these guys that are pushing rank are betting on is that when they come up against similar players, they're going to be able to compete and literally go, hand in hand. So, for example, if rank 1 was to play rank 2 here, and these 2 boys were to face off, you're going to have, a very, very, very difficult game because you've got Nesta and Bergomi at the back, you've got your double pivot, you've got your MSN Neymar, Suarez and Messi, and you've got Cruyff up front. A lot of people using Dida for direct and defense. For me personally, I didn't see enough with Dida today to be like, yeah, he's definitely the meta now. That's still probably the main formation to go with, lads. Look at that for a squad. Like, that is as meta as it comes, genuinely. Gasparini, starting with a long ball counter, defending with 5. going into an attacking with 5, with Pirlo dropping in beside Hullet, single with Rijkaard. You could even do a 4-1-3 there, or a 4-1-4. We tested Dida for the last 2 hours, 3 hours, and Dida is quite solid on OC's account. But we're going to finish, lads, on this to get ISCO. Like, we're going to finish with a top 2,855 rating. It's not great. I mean, I think if I had probably... I definitely reckon I could have won at least... I'm going to say at least 10 more games if I hadn't experimented and messed around. Like, when we started this was the first team that we played with. This was the first team that we were playing with here. Out wide with... this was the team. So, like, it was still a fine team, but we're playing out wide. And we lost probably, I would say, 3 or 4 matches being this high up the pitch defensively. The second formation that we were using to test was Mourinho's. This one here. That was the formation that we were using. And we drew and lost a lot of games with that as well. Because Mourinho, obviously, he's quick counter and he's very high up the pitch as well. And at the start of V5.0, over the top through balls are insane. And they're insanely OP. I reckon now, I agree, Zhao, yeah. I reckon that all the new cards, lads, that have been released in the last couple of weeks, there is no weak card anymore. Even the cards here. Of course, Yashraj, you can use any build. Including these cards here. Like, we played with Lautaro Martinez the other day. And Barella. Absolutely unbelievable cards. Ridiculous cards. Van Basten. Amazing. Rijkaard. Amazing. Today, Nesta, Bergomi, Dida. All incredible cards. These cards here, not great, obviously. You know, they're not going to be highlight cards. These cards, not great. But a couple of these are pretty decent here. Especially Torres and Boresi, if you got them. Now, we didn't actually spin. We actually got only with this, I think. We only got our 2 free legends on our other account. I got Parchi, Sung and Raul. On this, I haven't got anybody, unless they add more to this. But there is only 2 days left in this. And I haven't picked my player yet here. I don't think so, Joe. I don't think so. I think that it's just going to be a race to the top. I think I'm going to get this guy, lads. He intrigues me. He looks like your man that used to be in Love Island, Jax. Remember that guy? Yo, Stevie, what's up, bro? It's going good. It's going good. A couple of difficult matches today, but pretty decent. And then ISCO is going to be coming, lads. I do think that they'll probably leave ISCO for the next phase as well, though. And we're going to keep our chance deals for Raul, to try and get Raul. Okay? But yeah, all of these cards are goated, lads. They're unreal, all of these cards. So, lads, let me just talk to you real quick, right? In the office for the time being. Tournament. Let's talk tournament, okay? So, we are going to be doing a tournament. Put it in your date. Put it in your diaries for the date. We're looking at the 19th of September. Okay? If that suits you. That's what we're looking at. Okay? So the plan is, I'm going to get graphics done up. We're going to iron out a couple of the details. Lucas is going to be sponsoring this tournament. There will be a couple of prizes along the way, obviously for the outright winner, runner-up, maybe goal of the season, or goal of the tournament and whatever. I'll do all the rules. Yo, Raven, what's up, bro? I'll do all the rules. The only rule I have at the moment that's concrete is no smart assist. That's the only one. So, Chris, you can't play, bro. Number 1. No smart assist, and I'm probably going to do a team strength. Like, it's very difficult to do a team strength, lads, because even if you look here, right? If I was to do a team here, and let's just say we were to cap the strength at, I don't know, maybe 3,000. Right? if you were to cap the strength at 3,000, it's going to be very, very difficult. Like, even if you were to put in like a couple of old school cards and get the team strength down to 3,000, you're still going to have a pretty beastly squad, lads. And I want people to be able to play with their best squads. So I'm going to probably trash out a couple of details with this. I don't really want it to be that people are like, you know, lower team strength. No, listen, man. I'm going to be watching all the games. If somebody's acting the dick and they're doing workarounds to get lower team strength and that, I mean, I'm not stupid, man. I'll be able to spot it very, very quickly. And the stream will be able to spot it very, very quickly. However, I don't want to have... Like, this very, very simply here, right? Like, this still is... I would say you're talking about, like, even if you're going on a kind of a full-strength team here. Not a full-strength team, but you know what I mean. Like, you would literally have to have... I don't know, like... all the freebies. I want you to be able to use your freebies. But at the same time, I think we could probably limit it to a team strength of maybe 3,000. But even at that, you'd have to have... I don't want to make it too ruly, lads. Because if you put a rule in... The original idea I had was that your team has to be... You can't have a player lower rated than 85. So, for example, the worst player you could have on your bench would be somebody like this, like the free Lamine Yamal, or somebody like Messi or Ribery or somebody like that. And that you could have no player under 85 on your bench. So maybe 3,100. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Or else it'll just be no holds bar. It depends. I'll have a kind of a think about it today, and I'll ask a couple of the mods, and I'll ask Lucas and stuff. But yeah, we're going to be doing the tournament on that date, hopefully. I can't do it this Friday because I'll be streaming, but I'll be a bit busier this week. And yeah, what we're probably going to do as well, we're going to have a couple of rules, like as in a couple of like entry points into it. And the way it'll work, hopefully, is that I'll be streaming Thursday. There's going to be an update Thursday, new treasure link, ISCO, all that. So we'll have loads of content Thursday. On Friday, we'll probably do free to play. And then this day next week, which will be... What date is next week? The 15th. Monday the 15th. We'll probably do all the tournament. So we'll do all the tournament details. And the way it will work is... You guys will be able to... On the Discord will hopefully set up. The Discord is nearly good to go. It's nearly done, thank God. I did a lot of fanning around with it. No smart assist. That goes without saying, OC. I already said that. That's the only real rule that we're gonna cement. But I'm probably thinking is on the Discord, right? You will be able to literally join the Discord and you'll put your hand up and you'll put yourself forward for playing it. If we play and we get like, I'm hoping to get 16 players. That's the goal to get. It's going to be straight shootout knockout for the first two. I'm hoping Big Toad to do it Friday, a little bit later Friday than I normally stream Friday. Next Friday. So the idea would be that we're going to do an early stream in the morning on Friday, next Friday. And then we'll obviously veer into that. But the idea, lads, that I want to have, right? And this will be up to you guys. You will need to be able to somehow stream your games. Now, you don't need to stream and talk. You don't need to do anything. You can literally stream from your PS5. Just once you're able to share a link with me that I'm able to actually get your stream up on screen, on my screen and my stream, so I can restream your stream. So, for example, if Raven was playing Big Toe or OC was playing PTE, only one of you guys need to actually share the feed. And I'll be able to actually do it. You don't need a Twitch, you don't need a YouTube, you don't need anything. You can literally share it from your PS5 as far as I know, just one of you. Anything you want, once you're able to drop me a link. And yeah, that's the idea. So you will be able to enter into Discord, and then there'll be a room for Discord, which would be like the waiting room. You'll put your name forward, you'll put your PSN forward or whatever, and if you're able to, like, obviously play on the Friday. Don't sign up and act a dick if you're not going to be around next Friday. That's why I'm giving you, like, literally 12 days notice. PC, Xbox, crossplay, yes, it's going to be console and crossplay on. Xbox, PC, PS5. The Discord link is not done yet. When it is done, I will share it. Yes, I will, Zed. Yes, I will. So that is the plan. And then obviously, if we get more than 16 users, members that are in the chat are going to get priority. That is going to be number one. They will already have access to the room. So there'll be a couple of things you'll need to fill out when you go into the Discord. There'll be a little link that you need to fill out, like your PSN name or your username, so people can match you. What region you're based on, what console you're based on, or if you're on PC, Steam, or Xbox, and whether you were able to stream the game or not. So, I mean, for example, if we get 50 people that want to play, not every 50 people can play. But I'm saying, if you are one of the 50 and you're able to commit to playing on the Friday, you can stream the game, you're based in wherever you're based, or whatever, and you're open to playing, you're going to have a higher chance of being picked to play. Whereas if somebody's like, oh, I might be around Friday, get out, because I'm not going to be on stream. The idea behind it is that I literally want to be, right, match 1, 12 p.m. on Friday, or 2 p.m. next Friday. Boom, Gary versus Raven. Let's watch that. Match 2, OC versus PTE. Boom. The minute Gary's match is done, OC and PTE are in the chat, they're in the stream, they're in their lobby, and the minute we switch over the feed, boom, straight in. I don't want waiting around like we do being co-op. Well, Fearless, I mean, we'll try and... if we have 16 players, right? We only need 8 that can stream. So we would match you up with somebody that can stream. But as far as I know, man, you can actually... Can't you actually stream straight off from this? As far as I know. You can broadcast off PS5. I don't know what you're playing on, but you can actually broadcast on this straight away. Now, you can link your Twitch, but you can also share your screen. See? So there is ways of doing it. And it'll just be knockout, lads. It's going to be knockout. So it'll be, if there's 16 players or 20 players or whatever, we'll do it in a specific way. 16 players maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Why would it be laggy? Yeah, Big Toe, I think you can do it on Xbox as well. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll figure it out, lads. We'll figure it out. Because I have to be able to watch the matches. There's no spectate mode publicly available in eFootball, unfortunately. Anyway, we will have more details on that, lads. As well as that, lads, if you are... I know a load of people contacted me about getting the kits. Right? I know a load of people contacted me about getting these kits that I'm wearing. They are our jerseys for the season. If you want, just pop me a message. I will be doing a couple of orders this week, and we're going to have a couple of giveaways this week as well. So if you're interested and you want them, let me know, and I'll check what sizes they sent me so I can just send them out to you. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. We will be back on Thursday. I'll try and get up a couple of videos during the week, but bear with me because I am quite busy this week. I have a lot going on. Until next time, lads, thank you guys again for joining me. And yeah, we will talk to you later. Peace.